And Bingo was his name. Alright. So, yeah, we're just waiting for Mark and Sandy because they completely forgot that it was game night tonight. And so Mark's sorting out the last of their dinner and Sandy is going to be coming in a second. Cheeky chops. Night-night.
Night, Daddy.
Love you.
Does that mean Scott has to wait till after the stream to hear the explanation?
For a King song and Billy Joel in the middle of
Right, what are we explaining?
Music taste already.
You wanted to.
Yeah.
And shake it off.
Okay, very good
And
twist.
shake it off
I'm currently
2
live on the
times.
interwebs. Off you go.
And shake it off.
I know, I heard you listen to it 2 times.
Question. You guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes!
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm not using any headphones, so I can't actually do it this way because the others are watching TV. I'm going to leave this with my phone with Mark, and I'm going to hop on his computer.
Okay.
And, yeah.
So as far as like Scott having to wait until after the stream to find out, no, but bugger that, it's all public knowledge anyway. So basically the dude wads all proud and bragging about how he's working with a black chick, but doesn't want to work with 5 white guys. Never mind the fact that that's kind of the target demographic, but yeah. There's more to it than that.
The
but
target demographic is nerds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you refuse to work with 5 white guys, how much of
So-
that demographic are you cutting out?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, a fucking huge amount. But moral of the story is he's an asshole.
Yeah, moral of the story, don't be a racist douche nozzle. Racist, sexist douche nozzle. But anyway, what a world we live in.
Uh-huh. Sorry, what the fuck is this music, Jason?
From Zelda.
I get nothing.
I just finished.
Oh, there we go.
Which Zelda? That's not from 64.
Nah, Twilight Princess.
Okay, well I only know Nintendo 64 Zelda.
I know 64 and earlier Zelda.
Fair enough.
Okay.
When you go to a certain shop in the Castle Town, there's music's playing. Not the remix one, but the other one.
At
Fucking
risk
loved
of
it.
negating my nerd status, I only know of Zelda as a pop culture reference. I wasn't allowed to play video games growing up.
No, that's fair. I mean, there's a lot of things I only know as pop
Sorry,
culture
I kicked her out.
references. Oh,
Alright, she's allowed back in.
you a
That's
dick!
fine if
yes, I am.
if we're owning up to shit. I never finished any of the games. I just watched my brothers play it more than.
I was the kid that the neighborhood kids got to play finish the hard parts of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for. And I'm like,
Huh?
oh,
I moved
Well-
you out of the channel as well, Scott. For a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had a very sheltered childhood, so my nerddom has all been me trying to catch up as an adult, and it's really hard. There's too much content.
yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
succeeding?
No,
Well, you can play
failing.
Zelda with an emulator. With a computer. All you really need is a controller. Because I mean, playing for Zelda
You
with a freaking
mean-
keyboard's
you-
kinda
Okay.
stupid.
You can
I'm
watch.
only just catching up on Buffy the Vampire
Ah.
Slayer, alright?
Meh, pass. I I don't think it's that good of a pop culture reference, to be completely honest. Oh, having a stroke here.
I have enough
Nice.
of a nerd card to know that I prefer Star Trek over Star Wars. Stargate, I've been told by Scott and Sandy that I need to watch. I just haven't done it
Stargate,
yet.
Stargate is amazing. I
is.
don't particularly like Star Trek. So-
I'm not a fan of Star Trek. I prefer Star Wars. I love Stargate. One of the things I often find myself going back to watch is the original Stargate movie. That was a lot of fun.
Well, fuck you all. I like all 3.
Yeah, the original Stargate movie is amazing.
A lot of the problem I have is I never know where to start.
The beginning is usually a good place.
Yeah, but I found that I couldn't watch the original series of Star Trek until after I had gotten into Star Trek.
Wow. You don't really have that problem with Stargate. Stargate's like one of those things that does make a lot more sense to just watch it from the beginning and watch it through.
I've got an honest opinion. I've got an honest opinion for where I think you should start. You torrent lots of caffeine.
What? Caffeine?
You torrent.
Free
and lots
time
of
is the other thing I lack.
Yeah.
So what
That
he's
makes
saying is replace the caffeine with meth and you'll be sweet.
Yeah.
No, I work with children. That's not going to happen.
But he can be
Well,
a
if
walking
you-
example
if
of why you
give
don't do
them
drugs.
If you give them a sedative and you give yourself an accelerant, you'll be fine.
Can we just acknowledge that this is a really bad idea because we're currently streaming live. So don't do
Yeah.
drugs, kids.
Drugs are bad, okay? Oh dear. Yeah. Start with Stargate's a good place to start. Another TV show I love, but yeah, there's it gets to a point where I have to like stop and go, okay, that's enough. Is the old TV show Sliders? Used to love that thing.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
I mean, for a very crappy premise, it actually kind of reminds me a little bit like the start of Ojit's Tower, thinking about it.
Subtle influences.
Yeah, subliminally, maybe, yeah. But, yeah.
You know it's possible.
Oh fuck, then we might get a fucking dinosaur level. Oh.
I mean, you guys faced off against the young Ankylosaurus already, so...
Oh yeah, so we have one dinosaur. Why not about one?
Wait, is this the session I missed?
No, actually it was... No, you were there, Young Ankylosaurus. It was a Kobold level.
Why do I not remember this? I'll have to look through my notes.
I don't know, but...
Why, when we're talking about sci-fi, has no one brought up Doctor Who yet?
Never.
Okay, Doctor Who's the other one I don't know where to start because everyone tells you a conflicting story about where to start with that one.
Yeah.
The old ones are real difficult to watch because they're people in like fucking cardboard tubes.
Yes.
But, like, the 2003 or 2005 series onwards, after there was like a bit of a gap where they weren't making it for a while, and then they went back to making it, that's a good spot to start.
Yeah, I understand the appeal of Doctor Who. I haven't been able to subject myself to it enough. I don't know, I feel it suffers from the same problem that a lot of British shows suffer with, is that it's incredibly dry. But
yeah,
I can understand the appeal.
Okay, so I am outside with Mark whilst he's making the barbecue, because otherwise my phone would have died. I've got my laptop here, and I can just run in to do any attack moves that Mark wants to do.
Okay.
Jeez, you're making the barbecue, or are you slaughtering the cow too?
They're digging a pit to create charcoal.
Yes, yes.
Sorry, continue.
So yeah, we're sort of ready. We can play.
Are we good to go?
Let's get started with it.
Yeah, because we're already like 12 minutes behind schedule.
Well, it's a public holiday tomorrow, so who's up for a later game tonight?
Yeah.
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 Ah, cool.
Alright, Roundtable has spoken. Late game tonight. There we go.
Alright.
I'm sorry if I start falling asleep towards the end.
That's
That's
right.
been a pattern that I've followed.
You'll just walk into walls, it's fine.
Yep.
Yes, yes. Wrong one. As we get back to Cragwell Castle, you guys, after botching up your sneaking in attempt, ended up having to fight off the goblins in the mess hall. Easily dealing with them. You ended up chasing off the survivors, Unfortunately, Alexia fell into a trap, making a very loud noise when the rubble fell on her.
I'm sorry.
You guys decided not to chase the rest of them and decided to try and go around and get behind them. Instead, you guys ended up fighting two hobgoblins guarding a door, and after dealing with them, you found Gundren, but nicely with his throat, and thanks to Rennie and his charm person, he was easily able to grab him after a nice dialogue between the two. But after the drow and Reddy was starting to confuse the bugbear, Thargash decided to attack the doppelganger. And the battle ensued. And you guys have just dealt with all of them. Silda was unfortunately heavily wounded in the battle. But you've just rescued Gundren, and last time I checked, you guys wanted to know what the bugbear and doppelganger had on them.
Yes.
Yeah, who was I searching again?
You started searching the doppelganger.
That's what I thought. Oh yeah, yep.
Because I went over to go and have a look, and you're like, I'm looting, and I'm like, okay, no worries.
Dude, it's the one thing I always keep forgetting to keep track of. My
to be
apologies.
Fair, as you stated when we originally did this, you didn't expect us to go this way.
So what you're saying is, I find on the wolf, randomly, a pair of gauntlets that increase my unarmed attack by 15. No worries, I'll take
a bag of holding!
Oh yeah, and you also get a massive rock that crushes your skull.
No, it increases your accuracy by 15, but you can only ever hit a max of 1.
Also, I forgot, because Nikki reminded me that I should probably do this, but some rocks start falling on your head, feeling. It is a pretty rundown castle. It doesn't hurt, but it's almost like you told God this was going to happen.
Not fair!
A little cross-game humour.
The pigeons are coming. The pigeons are coming!
Metagaming pigeons.
Alright, the doppelganger. Yeah, that's it picked.
So while that's happening, I'm looking around and taking stock of all of our injuries, and I pipe up and say, maybe we should have a bit of a rest here. We can block the doors a bit and take a break. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I guess. We are a bit injured.
I think we established last game that you were looting one and I was looting the other.
Yeah.
Sandy?
It's already in play.
Last game, you started looting one and I started looting the other. I just couldn't remember which.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought somebody else was getting all that loot. So, wait, who's getting what?
You're looting the bugbear. Phelan is looting the doppelganger.
Okay.
And I'm kind of looking over the wolf.
Alright, also,
By the way, out of game. I missed you, Sandy!
Don't worry, your aim will get better.
Alright, looks like they don't have anything on them, so I'm just gonna have to use my loot. Roller.
Bag of holding. Bag of holding!
You are not getting a bag of holding.
Bag of devouring! Bag of devouring!
1d10s from both of you, please. Both Alexia and Phelan.
Dinner is ready, so I've just got to reset up inside, and grab my plate. So I'll
roll it for you. It's fine. Oh wait, I can't roll it for you. I don't have access to your sheet. I thought I did.
Oh good, that's Sandy's roll. She rolled
Yeah.
a 10.
Cool.
Yep.
Alright, so Phelan, you find 10 gold coins and a minor potion of healing. A potion, yeah, I'll say one. That apparently he has on him, but whatevs. And
Alright. Just give me a sec to add it to my sheet. Well, you can keep going, I'm just adding it to my sheet. That's all.
Let's see whether I have access to Sandy's sheet. Alexia, I do. Okay. What did Sandy get?
7 silver pieces and another 10 gold pieces.
I thought you said herpes.
Also, while you're looting, Gundren speaks up and says, yeah, I don't suppose you've come across my map searching this place, have you?
Your map?
I
No?
don't believe so.
Well, the damn bugbear hid my map somewhere. I have no idea where he hid the blasted thing.
Is this the map of those mines?
It's the map to place I was heading. As well, still the pair speaks up and says, I've already told them where you're heading. Should have. But if you already know, yes, it's the cave to Wave Echo Cave.
Well, we should rest up and then we'll look for this map. I think that's probably a smart choice.
I'll let you guys know. You guys did make a lot of noise before, and you did see one goblin get away.
Yep.
So you at least know there's at least one more goblin.
Yep.
Question. Just what's the difference between a potion of healing and a minor potion of healing?
Potion of healing.
So it's just a regular.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can just put a potion of healing in?
2d4 plus 2.
Hey guys.
Hola.
Do any of you do anything with the wolf body or with the bodies in you?
Does the wolf have a collar on it at all?
No.
Okay. Cool. No, I just sort of pat the wolf, or kind of like almost give it sort of a last rites sort of thing and leave it be.
As you're patting it, give me a perception check.
Sure, I can do that. Perception. 15.
Alright. Just what you needed. Alright, as you're patting the bed, you notice the mattress in the corner here is it's not really balanced right.
Okay. I go over and sort of look at the mattress and pull it aside and have a look and see what's propping it up.
It seems there's nothing underneath it.
Okay, so I have a look through the mattress then and have a look through the bed coverings and just try and work out why it didn't seem right.
Well, as you start trying to move through it and all, like you can hear a couple of like chips hitting each other, like
chips?
metal pieces hitting
Right.
each other.
Fair enough.
I look over at you curiously and I'm like, what are you doing?
There's something about this.
And I just keep sort of looking through, trying to find whatever it is and trying to find the sound of this clinking or whatever it is.
Can I start trying to help Throwing Bear investigate what it might be?
Yeah. How do you check?
I'm basically tearing the whole thing apart. Like, I want to know what's going on.
Alright, I'll just say that eventually you find out there's a hole in the mattress and there's a sack in there.
Okay. I dig out the sack and have a look inside.
And after going through making such a racket, all of you do see this.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, there's a lot of silver. Alright, so in the sack there's 220 silver pieces. I'll say 60, because it says EP, so I have no idea what the conversion of that in gold is, because we don't use that. And it's
I'm pretty sure it's something like 5 EP equals 1 gold piece or something. It's like some weird interim currency.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I'll just say, I'll say 100. There you go.
What, 100 gold pieces?
Yep. Just say gold's really easy to find. 3 potions of healing. And 100 map to Wave Echo Cave.
Okay. Well, digging through, I see the amount of coins, and I pipe up and say that I found some vials of some kind of fluid. Not sure what they would be unless they're labeled.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know what they are.
Yeah. And I look around and look over at Phelan and say,
I don't really know what the difference is between the coins, but I like the yellow ones.
The silver ones. How many of them did you find?
Oh, just looking at it, it's not like I've got asperges or anything, but I reckon there's 220 there.
That equals about 22 of the gold ones.
Rennie's
You could
already
swap
put the...
You could swap them for some gold ones at a town or something if you wanted.
Oh, so they're kind of useful.
Yeah. They're just worth less than the gold ones, that's all.
Oh, okay. Is this your map, Bendrin?
hold up the map.
Yes, that's the one I've been looking for.
Here you go.
I hand the map over.
Thank you. Can't believe you found it that easily. Well, and then we got my map. Don't suppose you found any of Silda's or mine belongings. I noticed that Silda doesn't have his, his weapons and such.
We got him things.
And at that, like, I take the sack full of coins and I just dump it on the table, and I take a handful of gold pieces, probably about like 25 gold pieces, and I just say,
I think, probably good to share, I guess.
And I just leave the rest there.
That looks like some good armor on Silda. I mean, like, if you didn't buy him that armor, it's almost like he would have died.
Are we having a short rest during all of this, or?
Are you guys trying to have a short rest?
That, I think, is what. Well, that's what what Throwing Bear wants to do.
Yeah, but you guys haven't. As far as I know, Throwing Bear suggested it, and no one else is saying yes or no to it.
I'll say yeah.
Yeah,
so you
I'm
guys
keen
wanna-
to
Well,
take a rest. But the other thing is, we did make a lot of noise here. If we can find somewhere away from where we made a racket, probably.
Yeah, that was at the front of the castle as the thing, and you did make a racket here.
I
There's a lot of yelling.
just pipe up and say,
maybe we should just try and barricade the doors or lock the doors and rest here. We can rest and know if anything's coming our way.
Sounds good.
Argash looks over, rolling his shoulder a little bit and rubbing it. Goes, yeah, I agree.
Alright. So you guys decide to have a short rest?
yeah. So I'm going to drag the bugbear corpse and dump it against one of the doors and see if I can lock that door. Probably this door here.
You don't. You don't see any locks on it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you can close it though.
I close
you
it.
don't see like key locks or anything.
Yeah, I close it and dump the bugbear corpse against it, and probably probably look a little bit embarrassed, but also put the wolf corpse on top of it as well, trying to weigh it down.
Alright, so you just barricade in that door?
Yeah.
That's just a cupboard, essentially.
Yeah, well, I don't know that. I haven't gone through there.
Oh, you can clearly see that it's a cupboard because it's currently open at the moment.
Oh, okay. Alright, well then, I dump it all on the other door. Because if it's only a cupboard and there's nothing else we can go through there, like it's closed off, then I'm not going to worry about barricading.
Yeah, 100% closed off, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, I just barricade everything at the other side and, you know, just try and rest.
Alright. Alright, you guys,
Sorry, I'm just doing math. Give me a moment.
Alright, you guys, having a rest and trying to...
Rennie did it. Oh, good.
I didn't say you get your short rest yet.
Oh.
As you guys are resting, you guys, after like about 5 minutes, you guys hear some loud banging. It's not coming from your door, but it doesn't seem too far away either.
I just keep the ear out and keep ready. I imagine that I'm probably sort of over here, sitting at one of the chairs here, and I've just got my spear ready to throw it at anyone that tries to come through the door. But,
Yeah.
Can
If
any
we're
of us
resting on-
recognize the voices?
It's not voices, you're
language?
hearing banging.
Oh, okay.
Alright, you guys are waiting there about a minute, and the banging just continues.
If I
Yeah,
prepare
portal.
spell, will it
You can
disturb my
prepare a
rest?
spell. No, at the moment you guys haven't even got. It's only been 11 minutes.
Yeah, but if I do that,
The
will
short
it
rest is
disturb my rest?
an hour, and if you guys are attacked in the short rest, then you pretty much have to start over again.
Yeah, so if I prepare a spell, that cancels the short rest for me, yeah?
Yeah. If you cast anything like first or second level, I'll say it'll cancel. But if you're just preparing to throw something at the door, it's fine.
Alright, so then I prepare my produce flame cantrip.
I mean, it's not coming at your door. It's not coming
just
from
in
there.
case.
Yeah, it's further away.
that's alright. I'm just prepared, just keeping an eye out while still, you know, being chill.
So after another 5 minutes pass, and the banging continues. You can clearly, after hearing for a while now, you can clearly hear something's hitting a door constantly.
Okay. Just sort of like chuckle, but aside from that, not particularly interested in getting involved. More interested in sort of like recovering and resting up.
Kind of want to know what it is.
I'm sure
Yeah,
we'll
we
find
need
out
our
what it
rest
is.
first.
I'm sure we'll find out what it is when we leave here, but there's no point running in while we're hurt and not ready for it.
This is true. Finally, I agree with you, Throwing Bear.
Yes, well, you can at least trust me.
Finally getting some trust, eh? Or finally listening to reason, whichever one it is.
I'm just
I'll say another 5 minutes pass as you guys talk and all that. I'm guessing you guys have lowered your guard by now, or you guys still watching the door? I'll say if like you're watching for another 5 minutes, I'm saying you're not really getting a short rest. You're not really relaxing. You're tensed up for.
Has anyone got full health?
I'm still watching the door.
Does that mean we're not going to get a short rest while this is going on?
But this is when you guys hear like a door starting to break.
Oh shit.
Well, if it's not our door, I'm not worried.
Same.
Can we Is there any point in rolling stealth?
If we're trying to be
No.
sneaky, we're not resting.
Okay.
So whoever's got the most health should watch the door while the rest of us rest.
Okay. I can do that.
Oh, I've got a spell prepared towards the door anyway, so...
Yeah, but
if
then
you
he
have
wouldn't
it prepared the entire time, you're not getting a short rest. I'm saying that said that you can get a prepare a spell, but like the entire it's like holding a spear at the door the entire time.
Oh no, like I'm not saying that I'm sort of armed and whatnot. I've just got the spear at hand so that if it does come down to it, it's at hand.
You guys hear the it's getting through the whatever is breaking through the door. It's starting to get through it now. You hear a bit of rumbling and all that as something starts moving around not too far from your room.
Do I hear it getting closer?
Yeah, it got a little closer.
Does it sound like a large creature?
Yes. And this is when you guys start hearing some munching sound, like
almost like it's eating one of the corpses that we left in this room down here.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's doing that, it's not going to hurt us. I'm going to continue resting.
I like that, Jason. That's funny. Yeah.
Oh fuck! I supposed to close the door, didn't I?
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, if it's down here, that's accessible through this door, I want to just change where I am in the room, up the top, and just sit back down.
I'll move up closer to the door.
There we go.
Dargash turns to the rest of the group and says, "Should I just go find out what this is so the rest of us can get some sleep?"
No.
No.
We're not going to get any rest while this is going on.
No, the rest of us are resting. You're actively watching.
Okay, sweet. Never mind then. So I'll take up station right in front of the door then.
Don't forget, like, I've dumped the bugbear and wolf corpse right in front of it as well.
You guys hear like this tearing sound, like whatever is eating the corpses is really ripping the bodies apart.
Yep.
Like you can hear the tearing of flesh through that door. It sounds like something like from a horror novel, I guess. In this world, it's going on.
It's almost like it's tearing through flesh. Yep, got it. Still resting.
I'm still resting.
For throwing bear, it's
yeah. You guys look at Gundra, but he's looking pretty shaken here. It's like it's pretty hard to rest when you can hear a body literally being ripped apart.
Throwing bear's not phased by it at all. He's used to the sounds of things being chewed on.
Yeah, feeling's good.
And Alexia is feeling a bit better that those two are pretty chill about it.
You don't trust either of us.
Still, it's like a pack thing.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
That's a valid point, though. If everyone else around you's freaking out, you're going to be freaking out, even if you'd normally keep a level head.
Like, even Silda's having trouble resting at this point.
Yeah, I'd still probably say that Throwing Bear would not be overly phased by the sound of anything being crunched on. He's used to things, large things, chewing on less large things.
And feeling used to live amongst some pretty abusive thieves, so she's good.
Yeah, but I would say the only ones that'd be resistant to this would probably be Fargash, his background, and Throwing Bear.
Fargash don't give a fuck.
I mean, you've worked with thieves and abusive, but I mean, from whatever's on the other side of that door, it is making a lot of noise, and you were more of a cut. You were a freaking thief. You weren't an assassin, and even if someone was killed in front of you, it wasn't. It was pretty clean compared to what's going on the other side of that door.
I feel like being a tiefling is going to be harder to shake me.
I don't think being a tiefling has anything to do with that.
So can I just safely assume that we're not getting a short rest?
Well, until it comes and bashes on the door, I don't think we really need to worry. So keep going.
Hey. Stargash is just sitting there, throwing up little pebbles and trying to catch them in his mouth. Oh.
While this is all happening, I ask if anyone knows what's in the vials, whether they'd be useful or not.
Does anyone know?
Mm.
Are we able to tell? Jason?
In the vials? Yeah, if you taste them, you can tell what they are easily.
Alright. I'll stick my finger in it and sort of lick my finger and go, okay. And then put one in my belt pouch.
Yeah, you can tell it's a potion of recovery. You feel a scratch on your heel. Not enough to recover points, unfortunately.
Yeah, no.
You feel one of your bruises dissipate.
The slight headache you had.
I'll tell you what.
That's my girlfriend.
I'm going to need checks from Phelan, Alexia, and
What kind of
Rennie.
checks?
Stargash was actively looking out.
Yeah, but
I have a feeling it's not the same place.
I'm saying that this is a check to essentially, are you able to rest through this freaking,
Alright, what kind of check do you want me to do?
Okay.
Yeah, alright, so all three were, wisdom saves.
Oh, nice.
Alright, Rennie, unfortunately, the sound's really loud, and it's kind of hard to rest hearing it.
I love the idea of looking over and seeing Alexia just like.
Yeah, well, Alexia can definitely just like no shits are given here.
Just drool running down the side
Fucking
of
RL.
her face while she's asleep.
She's not sleeping. Shortwaist is sleeping, but she definitely looks nice and relaxed where she's propped down.
I'm imagining she looks so relaxed that she's fallen asleep and has got drool running down the side of her face.
Yeah.
Alright.
And myself?
Unfortunately, you needed one more.
Ah.
Ba-dum-bum.
So yeah, Alexia's the only one that gets a short rest.
And throwing bear.
And,
Oh yeah, throwing bear as well. Yeah.
and yeah, yes. What about Gundren and Sildar?
Oh yeah, they definitely can't rest. Silva is like he's been beaten around already, and he's it looks like he is wondering if he can even get out of here at this point.
Alright, I don't think I'm gonna be able to rest much more. Let's finish up and go see what this thing is, I guess.
That guy just waits patiently near the door, waiting for the group.
Look around and say, I'm not quite done yet. I'm still a bit sore. Recovery is a good part of fighting.
I mean, yeah, Throwing Bear and Alexia got a short rest, so you guys can roll your dice.
Okay, sweet.
And Thuggash was actively keeping watch.
Yep.
So he unfortunately does not get a short rest.
That's cute.
Okay, I'm good to go.
I'll heal anybody that is low in health.
I mean, I've got 14, but My max is 20, so it's not.
I'm 1 away from max health, so I'm good. And got my key points back.
Rennie, you good?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Thargash starts hoofing at the bodies and pegging them across the way.
I pick up the wolf and gently put the wolf aside. But
alright, let's go see what all this banging was about.
I'm just nodding.
Thargash puts his ear to the door. Is there anything else outside that he can hear?
Well, from perception.
Can I listen at the other door?
There's only one door.
Yeah, the top one's a cupboard.
Yeah. No, whatever's eating out there is they're having a good meal, but besides the munching sounds.
Okay, so all I can hear is something munching outside my door.
So,
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like it has a freaking giant bull or anything. It sounds like it has a beak.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, I'm readying my weapon.
Would I know
Guys,
what that kind of
Should have
sound
a
would be?
plan first.
No.
No, I wouldn't. Okay. I say the feeling.
Maybe we should have a look and see if there's anything in the cupboard before we go.
That's a good idea. I check the cupboard.
You guys already checked it multiple times. There's nothing in there.
Okay. I wasn't sure if we did.
Thargash says, I like what Alexia said. Is there any plan we should have here? Obviously, I'm going to run out screaming, but
I honestly feel that the door itself opening would alert it. So even if we tried to sneak, we wouldn't be very successful.
Depending on where it is, there is the curtain that's there. I don't remember if we closed it.
well, Thargash is just going to try and gently open the door and peek out.
I ready to produce flame.
You do know that will shed light, and you guys do have a little fire there in there at the moment.
Never mind.
So if you want to do all well, actually, we'll probably say maybe you want to take out the light, and if you want to alert whatever's there.
I just grab the doppelganger and throw it on the fire.
I
Which
also
just
cast
fine.
guidance on.
You do know it's not quiet when you cast a spell.
I
Is it
feel like
really?
just opening the door is going to be enough to alert it.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was going to try and open the door quietly, not kick it open.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you want to do it quietly, roll me sneak.
Okay.
So can I go into the cupboard and cast it quietly?
Nope.
Hearing? Really?
Yeah, you have to say it with a clear voice if it's a vocal.
Yeah, but be able to hear through two rooms.
You have to be able to see the person anyway, though.
I mean, if you think it's it's quiet enough, yeah.
Well, I think it is, but you don't, so.
I mean, if you think it is, yeah, go for it.
The reason also partly is it takes away from sorcerers a bit. I get what's called subtle spell, where I can cast a spell without doing hand gestures or voice, as a class perk.
I want to try and go out as well, along with Thargash. So I'm gonna
Oh, he's
Try
trying
and-
to slowly open the door to peek out.
Oh fuck!
What do we see when we open the door?
Well, I'm being all stealthy like. It's fine. At least I think I am.
Ah, here it is.
Yeah, I think you take half a step back when you start stealthing and tread on my toe, and I just yell.
And then I'd step forward and then kick over the table.
It wasn't a crit one.
As you start opening this door, Bagash, it's like you're opening it up. You feel like it's pretty stealthy, and then all of a sudden the shabaka behind you happens, and ow!
Oops.
And then all of a sudden the munching stops.
Dargash just goes, "Let's go get him!" and runs out.
He actually didn't see you. Yep, but what else?
The munching stopped.
Following the initiative of a certain reckless barbarian.
Yeah, I
would
did
like
need
to
you
follow.
roll initiative at this point.
Okay.
Okay.
And as per usual, like initiative.
Why couldn't I have gotten that on a stealth roll?
I know, right?
Hey!
I'm not lost.
My bad one.
Oh, poor Alexia. I mean, I don't know why I feel sorry for her. She's so nasty to me.
You feel sorry for Sandy, not Alexia.
Fair enough. Yep, that makes sense.
Alright, let's get combat going. As you guys open up the door, Thagash, you see a bear-like creature, but with feathers along it, with your dark vision.
Whereabouts do I see it?
You don't see it?
No.
You should be able to see most of its body.
My dark
You have dark
vision.
vision.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But it's not illuminating for me. Ping where it is on the map.
Be down here somewhere, wouldn't it?
Oh. Yeah, no, I can't see. Is the curtain closed?
No. Let me just quickly check your dramatic lighting.
Dramatic lighting. It's like lighting with flair.
You should be able to see.
Sandy, get back there.
Doing the same for me.
Yeah, it's only casting 5 foot
Oh,
light.
there we go.
You can see?
Yeah, now I can.
Yeah, you should be able to see 60 dim light.
Yeah. Something changed, and all of a sudden I could see as if I was looking through the curtains.
I'm casting light.
Thargash, wait, are we in initiative order now?
Yep.
Does the thing seem hostile?
Well, it gets up from its meal that it was nicely enjoying until you guys stuff up, and it play. As it rolls at you.
Oh, it roared at me.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, no, I did, sort of. Thargash looks down at his axe, has a big grin on his face, and goes, "Come on, kitty!" and runs at him.
Come
5,
on, kitty,
10,
and the bird.
15, 20.
And what
Now
I-
he sees it's a bird.
And what I imagine, it's not so much
25.
a bird, so much as more of a...
What the hell is that?
I'm guessing it's an owlbear, but that's just me.
Okay.
Yep.
Fucking hell.
That's why I'm asking if I would know what that creature is.
You wouldn't.
Yeah.
And,
It's a monstrosity hanging around beast.
Thargash is going to attack it.
Oh, actually, no, you don't. But...
Yeah.
Alright, rolled hit. Oh, wait,
Ooh.
no, you don't get, dark vision, do you, Throwing Bear?
No, I don't. At least not in this edition. In 4th and 3rd edition I did.
Alright, like actually you unleash with your axe and you hit the beast for 9 points of damage.
Sweet. And my turn.
Throwing Bear.
Is that a torch that is out, or is that a like light on your staff or something?
Oh yeah, he's Rennie did have his light, but I'm guessing it went out by now. That was on it. That's his stuff that was shining, but
because I was gonna run over and grab that and then run in.
Technically, he doesn't have it, so.
All right.
So you can't see what's going on in there at the moment.
Okay.
Here,
But you hear him roaring going on.
Thargash squealing.
Okay. Well.
You hear that?
Yes, I can hear that. Trying to work out if I bother lighting a torch or if I just race out there. Yeah, I'll strike up a torch as my bonus action. Can I do that, or is it an action?
It's your action to light a torch.
Yeah. Fortunately, it is an action to light a torch.
Fuck it, I'm just running out then.
When you get, so do you want to go towards the beast?
I want to go to here and maybe step across.
Also, roll me a perception with disadvantage.
Perception with disadvantage, I can do that. I don't notice nothing.
Nah, unfortunately.
Alright, so getting there, I'm guessing I get a vague idea where it is, just from movement
you can,
and shit.
Yeah. I mean, you can see within 5 feet of you, so
yeah. So I'm gonna stab out with my spear, and then try and punch it as well.
Should these strikes be
so
disadvantage?
both of these unfortunately miss, so when the spear goes out, the beast is just so large you don't know where to hit.
Yep.
And the fist just does nothing to it. You just get hit on a bad way.
And just
As we
sinks
get
into
to
the
feel it.
feathers.
Yep. Nikki?
Oh, sorry, my mic was off.
Yeah, your turn.
I can't see anything. Can I hear kind of roughly how far away from the door this thing is, or am I
Wait, you
completely
can't see
clueless?
anything at all?
I can see streaks of light. I can't see what's going on.
Going on.
Can I tell how far away from the...
Yeah.
No, I could see streaks of light through the door, but because of where I am, I couldn't see anything. Does that make sense? I could see the streaks of light.
You can hear a battle going on in there, yeah.
Yeah, but can I tell if it's just outside the door or is it further away?
You can tell it's about there. You saw both Thargash and Throwing Bear run down. Or
Alright.
it's not that hard to deduce.
What the deuce?
Okay, now I really can't see anything.
You don't have dark vision, do you?
Tieflings do.
I do.
Oh.
If you're having problems seeing them, I'll just delete the curtain.
Yeah, still nothing.
Seriously?
Well, yeah, it's like... It's like this space. I can only see it because I've seen it before. I can't see anything in it.
Yeah, fog of war.
Lighting. You do have access to that.
Ah! I completely
Jason, I
disappeared.
think we have a bit of a plot hole here. I'm just saying, how did a creature that big get through the door?
It busted through the door. That's what the banging was.
But like, did it take down the wall as well?
Wait, where'd you
I
go?
haven't looked at it.
I mean, it's 4 squares.
Yeah,
Billy, where'd you go?
it busted through, like it tore the whole door and wall down.
Nikki, where'd you move your token?
I don't think she
I
did. I
did.
think you deleted it.
Ah, fuck's sake! Ah.
Downside of dynamic lighting.
Owlbear runs
There I
rampant.
am.
Can you
Yay!
see?
I can see 5 feet in each direction.
That's it.
No, like I literally can only see 5 feet in each direction.
How can you? It was working fine before.
There we go.
There we go.
Alright. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, fuck.
Hey, what's going on?
Technical difficulties.
Well, I'm gonna take a swing at it with my short sword.
Yep.
That's a fistful of dice.
Unfortunately,
And you fail.
you do miss. You come into the room surprised, and it's a pretty big creature that you don't know where to hit as well.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
you also
then
know how to fucking spitting in here.
I use my offhand.
Alright. That does hit for a total of 7.
And I need to redo my initiative because I've disappeared off the initiative token order thingy.
I just
I'm
do
just
your
gonna
initiative real quick.
I'm gonna roll it
Yeah,
again and then
I'll edit it.
just yeah. That would have been a better roll. My previous
wouldn't have
roll
changed the order.
was
No.
13 points. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, as we get to the owlbear's turn. Alright, alright, here's the owlbear for more damage. Thagash.
Yeah.
This thing, really does not like you. As it,
I don't like it.
its beak towards you, and it goes to, bite you with its beak. Ooh, it tears into you. Lucky for you, it rolled a 1 on its damage, but it still does 6 damage.
Oh dear. Okay.
As it comes around with its claws this time to slap you across the face.
Right roll.
The wall behind you has claw marks deep into the wall. As they barely miss you. As we come to Rennie's turn.
Oh, Rennie, you're so fine, you blow my mind.
Hey, Rennie!
Destroy it.
Unfortunately, that fails.
So I would like to use the light cantrip and produce some illumination.
Yep.
Can I have a torch?
Oh yeah, did I delete it?
I think so. It's not underneath Gundren. That's where it was.
There you go.
Hang
Not
on.
underneath 100.
This?
I want to know if he had it sticking out of his butt.
Yeah.
Probably
Holy
where it
shit.
disappeared.
So I can't.
You do have spell sniper?
Yeah, but I used the light cantrip, so I'm
Oh, yeah.
done, and I don't want to block the hallway, so what's my turn?
Actually, when the light gets illuminates the bear again, going back, give me another perception check. This time, just normal.
A normal perception check. Okay.
Hey, owlbear's nocturnal.
You don't know.
Got a 13 on my perception.
Yeah, you notice the bear has is missing its left eye. It's got a claw mark across its left eye.
Okay.
And he's the only one that notices that.
Yep.
Ooh.
Alright, Alexia. Zanny?
Yeah, she's moving. Yeah.
You're blocking the way, feeling.
I rolled a higher initiative. I got in first.
You can move through an ally's square, but
I'm at
you
25
can't
from
finish-
here.
So you wouldn't have been able to...
You're with elf, aren't you? Oh, hi elf. Hey, hi elf, aren't you?
Isn't that half elf?
I can't remember.
Nah, she's definitely a full on elf. She's a high, yeah.
So what does that mean?
You got 30 feet of movement.
Yeah.
So, what are you doing?
I think the problem is she can't attack through me, is what she's saying.
Yep.
Alright, so you're not gonna do anything?
No, just let me have a look at what my options are. I mean, if I Thorn Whip, you can't actually get closer to me, and I'm not actually attacking anyone, like, in front of me because it, like, attacks in closer to me. So I could do Thorn Whip without hurting Keelan, yeah?
Yes. It's a melee spell attack. I've explained this multiple times. So it's not
never in this.
It's technically not a ranged attack. It's essentially a whip. You're using it as a melee weapon.
No,
So
I know that, but I haven't asked in this particular situation, so I'm still learning.
I'm pretty sure it has been.
So, no cover. You can attack.
You get a Thorn Whip. Alright, the Thorn Whip comes out doing 6 damage. As we get to Thagash.
Thagash is keeping his cool at the moment, and how big is this thing?
Pretty fucking big.
Right, Thagash is going to attempt to run past it, and
You can't run past enemy creatures. You can't go through its token.
I can't go through its token.
You can attempt to overrun it, which is essentially shoving it.
Okay.
So you would push it 5 feet.
Could I go 5, 10, 15, like around it?
Yes, but remember, each person's token will be difficult terrain, so each
Okay.
of those squares count as
10,
2.
20, 25, 30. Okay, I'll stay where I am then. We can't move. We can't move on diagonals either, can we?
Not on monsters.
Okay.
against monsters.
Alright. I'll stay where I am.
Should our dwarf friend be on initiative as well? I just realised.
Oh, he's staying out of this.
What about Silda?
He's a wuss.
Last time you saw Scylla was protecting Gundrum.
Oh gosh, rears back with the old great axe and goes for a wallop on his behind.
Alright, you slash across it for 8 damage. As we get to throwing baths, I need another perception check.
Okay.
Where did Thagash disappear to?
He's still there.
I can't see him.
Alright, looking at this bear, Albert, it looks ridiculously similar. As you notice, it has the bear that you grew up with had the scar exactly where its skull on its face is.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Mommy?
Meanwhile, Fargash's just like, kill it!
How is it looking at the moment? Is it looking like it can still take a decent beating, or is it?
Yeah, it could take a decent beating still.
Okay. I lower my spear and sort of like hold myself. I'm basically going to be taking the dodge action, but I sort of like turn my head to the side and then call out and go,
bear.
And that's my turn.
Alright, roll out of my handing for me. It stands for you with one of its eyes. And, it did seem to react to the name, though.
Okay. Alright, well, yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, feeling your turn.
Feeling is confused AF.
I mean, you just saw him put down his thing, so... It's still a freaking angry owlbear by the looks of it.
Yeah, I'm just confused by Throwing Bear's reaction, that's all. But that doesn't stop me from striking out with my short sword. At the same time, I'm looking at Throwing Bear and I'm like, what are you doing?
Alright, you hit it for 14 points of damage.
Nice. And then I hit it with my offhand.
Oof.
Oh, rough round.
I'm gonna say, like, these are some decent rolls. Where were these before?
But I have this vision of like Phelan just looking sideways over at Throwing Bear, not even looking, and just like stabbing.
That's what I'm imagining myself doing. But I didn't want to say that because then I'd have to roll a disadvantage.
Alright, the Albert's actually starting to look pretty worse off. I can still take a fair bit of hits, but another one or two of those, and this seems like it's not going to last much longer. We get to the owlbear. Feeling, it looks at you. That really hurt the owlbear. As it goes to bite you with its beak. Unfortunately, it does. Fortunately for you, it does miss, tearing the cement behind you off the wall. But it comes again with its claw. Oh, shit!
20.
Did you crit?
Oh yeah. All right, you dodge underneath it, but as you get up, the claw comes right across from your left breast and all the way up to your face, clawing at you, doing 22 damage.
Holy
I'm down for the count.
shit. Holy.
It's not an overkill, but she is down.
Is it that one? Do I do that one?
As we get to Rennie's turn. This thing rolls at feeling as it feels triumphant.
Am I putting the right thing on it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Unless it does double your health, you're not dead. You're fine.
Okay.
Holy shit. I would like to... will it take an action to try and search Phelan for a healing potion?
I'm just gonna bother court.
Roll investigation.
Steal my own potion and use it on me. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
I do heal, you know.
I was going to say, we do have Lon Lon milk, and then I remembered. Wrong campaign.
Will it take an action, Jason?
Roll the investigation, and depends how fast you find it.
Okay.
So roll high, you'll find it, you can down a throat. Alright, with that, I'll say that you can, you find it easily enough, and you can down it down a throat.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
So, do I roll the potion of healing, or...?
Yep.
I'll do it.
Okay. That means I have to take it from my inventory. Damn you, Rennie!
I'm trying to help you.
So you do heal for 6.
Yeah, let me remove
But Rennie, you know that the bear's starting to look at you now.
Yep, that's fine.
You're...
I'm still not conscious, though, because I'm still at -2.
No, you are conscious. When you get magical healing, you are up.
So, do I just go to 1 hit?
No, because when you get
go to
down, you go to 0 hit points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
it's
I
not
just
like
go
you
to...
get a negative.
Okay. I'm still prone though, yeah?
Yep.
Yep. Alexia, your turn.
I yell at Throwing Bear. If he doesn't take the action, if it's not too long, I yell at Throwing Bear what?
I would say you can't really see what's going on from where you are. He is behind the wall.
I can see him on my. I can see a bit over
It's
half.
just, look at the way the wall is. You wouldn't really be able. You can probably see his arm.
If you come into the room first.
Yeah, yeah. Unless you were to come in the room, you wouldn't actually have seen me kind of lower my spear.
I would say you maybe heard him say bear, but
He could have just been.
I just thought that I would have been able to see him put down his weapon.
I'm right-handed, and from my right side, you wouldn't have seen it.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, since I didn't see that, wait, so is Phelan still down?
No, he was able to get out with the healing potion.
Well, I'm still prone
on the ground, yeah.
Yeah. But it will be her turn, so she can get up easily enough before the Albert's turn.
Man, I was gonna heal.
You still can.
Cast and entangle without getting everybody else in it, hey?
There's not many areas you can see, and you do have to have a line on sight of where you're casting it, essentially. I mean, you can probably I'll say you can see all the way back there. Like, how big is
what's radius?
I can see, like, the whole sky.
Yeah, but what he's saying is keep in mind the shape of the wall.
Yeah, it's just like the lighting's not always 100%. It's kind of hard to do it perfectly, you know.
20 foot.
That's the radius. That's a square, isn't it?
20-foot square, yeah. It's a massive area.
Yeah, so no, you'd end up hitting, I think, me.
And I...
So, about that big, right?
Did I do that?
Nearly.
Unfortunately, you can't. I'd say you could probably put it in there.
I'm pretty sure it does say that it spreads around corners as well, so...
It does?
That's how big it would be, is the dark green square. 20 foot.
Okay, thank you. There's no real measurement for squares.
Oh. Yeah? Can I do that, or...?
Essentially, you have to have two squares in it, so as you run past Rennie, I'll say you can see through the door there. Oh, actually, you can see him being in his token still, and you can cast it, yeah, you can make the center point around, at that wall.
Which, by the way, which wall was torn apart that the owlbear come in through?
That one, you can clearly see it.
Thought as much.
Right, well, if I can cast entangle, then I shall do so.
Sorry, what?
I said if I can cast it, then I shall do so.
Alright, put it in. So it needs to make a strength save, right? I'll check.
Yeah, strength saving throw will be restrained.
This isn't gonna go well.
Yeah, unfortunately, Albert's have a really high strength. So, what's your DC?
I think it's 13.
Yeah.
13. Still save DC.
It just says strength saving, sir. Because still strength saving throw would be strained.
Against spell save DC.
Ah, there we go, yeah. Yeah, Unfortunately, it does break through it.
No.
As we get to Thargash's turn.
Sargash, luckily because he wasn't raging, saw Throwing Bear's reaction as well, and is going to hold his attack, the trigger being if Throwing Bear attacks, and says, what's going on?
Alright. Throwing Bear.
I quickly yell out, "Stop fighting!" And then I, throwing my spear on the ground, I dive forward and attempt to tackle the owlbear.
You already did toss it on the ground though.
No, I lowered it. I hadn't dropped it on the
lowered.
ground, so I've just let go of it now.
Alright.
And I'm trying to tackle.
Alright, roll me athletics. It is at disadvantage because you're trying to do against the... Oh no, don't you have things against that?
Sorry?
Yeah, don't you have
Yeah,
grappler?
I do have
something?
grappler, so I can.
Not just grappler, but does grappler do anything against larger foes?
You have advantage on attack rolls against creature you are grappling. You can use your action to try and pin a creature grappled. My large size, my size thing being a
Yeah, so
furbog.
So you do count when you're doing a
Yeah.
grapple and like that.
I count as
so
one
I'll
size
say it's
larger.
not Alright, so it's not a disadvantage.
Yep.
Can I assist him then if I'm not going to attack?
You already did your action.
Your action's held on me attacking.
Okay.
Son of a
I
bitch.
mean, in a way, that could be his action. Throwing
Well,
Bear did react, and instead
that-
of swinging his sword, he just got in the grapple.
That's true. It's up to
I'll
you,
allow
Dan.
it, yeah.
Okay, so roll it again. Damn it. I'm guessing that doesn't tackle him?
Yeah, unfortunately, you rolled a
Unless
20.
Okay, so I'm going to burn a key point and use Flurry of Blows. And my I'm going to attack. I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
Nope.
So burn another one. Now, when I'm striking out, it looks more like I'm trying to grapple in. I'm guessing that also doesn't hit.
No, that one does hit.
Okay, so that one is going to knock it 15 feet away on a failed saving throw, strength saving throw, which is
We never did say what the save.
that's
is.
8 plus my prof bonus plus wisdom modifier. So 10, 13 is the DC.
Unfortunately, you rolled 16.
Okay. So, but I yell out and say, "Don't fight it."
Don't fight the bear.
Take it. Don't fight it.
And that's my turn. Actually, can I burn more key points in a turn?
Can you?
It doesn't say that I can't.
I mean, I haven't read the monk, so...
In your turn, you can spend...
It really depends. What are you trying to do?
Basically, a second flurry of blows. Oh, I don't think that would work.
No.
Alright, well, no, I am still going to burn another point, and I'm going to use patient defense, so I'm dodging.
Alright.
Fucking monks
Isn't
are
that your
cool, hey?
bonus action? It allows you to use your bonus action to take the defensive stance.
Yeah. I've already used flurry of
So
blows,
you've
so
already
I couldn't
used
use
your
that.
bonus.
That's
Actually, give me a disadvantage animal handling check.
disadvantage animal handling? Okay.
Yeah.
Where is it? There it is.
Yeah, not bad.
Could be worse.
Start looking at you again. Instead of Rennie. Phelan, what do you do?
Alright, well, I burn half my movement to stand up, so I am no longer prone. Am I able to, having witnessed Throwing Bear's, thing, can I pull out a ration and try and offer it to the bear?
Oh, fuck.
If you do put your hand out, it may bite. Are you still willing to risk it?
Okay, yes, because this is for Throwing Bear, and Throwing Bear is my only friend.
Alright, roll animal handling.
Fuck, I'm really bad at animal handling. Throwing Bear, consider yourself loved. Oh, thank God.
Alright, you gotta pull out your rations out and you offer it, but you notice this thing's going for your hand, not the rations, and you're able to pull your hand out back before it bites your hand.
Okay. Can I throw it at its feet? Or do I already use all of my...
Your action.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, it's the Elvis turn. It looks at you, Throwing Bear, and it goes to bite you.
Okay.
Oof. It managed to bite you into your shoulder, doing 6 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll continue focusing on you. But as it goes to slash you, it just it nearly slips. So we get to Rennie.
Okay. Shit. Oh god. So yeah, I just use all my movement.
Remember, that square's difficult terrain now.
25. Only that square? Is this square also?
Yeah, both of those are. Inside that green square is the, what's he?
Oh, I thought it was only if you grapple.
No, that's the, what's he? The, entanglement. Entangle.
Yeah.
From Alexia.
25. Son of a bitch, well, that's my movement. Yeah, as I'm moving around, I ask Throwing Bear what's the go. And that's my turn. Actually, I'll take the defensive stance.
Lexi, your turn. Zanny?
Yeah, I give guidance to Throwing Bear and I say, I don't know what's going on, but
it is
you need to handle this, otherwise we have to take it down.
Yeah.
So do you just run in and run back?
It's touch. You need to.
Oh. Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright. Alright, you did that. Thuggash, your turn.
Oh, shitball.
Rude.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, this is making me pretty nervous.
Yeah.
This thing's pretty fucking dangerous.
Alright. Okay, Thargas is just going to put his axe away and attempt to grapple it.
Alright, roll athletics.
Athletics. Oh, crit! Snap!
You grapple it.
With that roll, can I say I just like hold the shit out of it?
Wouldn't that actually, hold on, sorry, wouldn't that be a disadvantage because...
It is,
yeah.
but it did roll a 10.
No,
Right.
why would it be a disadvantage? I have
it's
advantage on strength.
Yeah, but it's a large creature. So if that's
be
the
a
case,
straight
it would be a
roll.
straight roll. So
You're trying
My
to.
left roll.
Yeah, but you get advantage when you're raging.
he's not raging. So
Ah,
it's a disadvantage.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, you're barely holding onto the thing. But you do have a grapple.
Look at it throwing me. What do I do? Holding onto its bicep like it matters.
Looking at that, throwing bear goes, I think you'd get on well with bear, and then like look at bear, look at the owlbear and say, bear, it's doing bear. Please calm down. Animal handling.
Remember, I gave you the
Yep.
guidance.
So close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you're not bothered.
I'm not using that. Yeah. I'm guessing it's sort of. It's not going to calm down at that.
Nope, doesn't even listen to your voice.
Okay. Now the fact that that Sargash is grappling onto the thing, does that mean if I try and grapple on, it'll have advantage?
It's just a normal grapple.
The fact that it is already grappled, though.
I would say though, if you succeed, then if it tries to break out, it probably has to try and break out at disadvantage. That would sort
The
of make
thing is,
sense
it's
to me.
multiple grapples still, so it still would have to break for both of yours. So it
Okay.
can only break through one at a time. And,
Okay. No worries.
well,
No worries. So I'm going to like try and grapple it.
I would say I'll allow it.
Okay.
Usually, can't. It was actually no. You did short and sweet, so
Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to add the D4 on that.
all right. With that, you grapple it.
Okay. No. Or in all fairness, I won't use a bonus action because of the trying to talk it down. So that's my turn.
Phelan.
And now through the no. I'm
You were
gonna.
just fellow moral by this thing as well.
Yeah, I know. But Throwing Bear, like I've developed a really close friendship with Throwing Bear, and I trust him. But I'm gonna hold my attack. If this thing starts to attack again, I will attack it. But until then, so if it attacks anyone in the party, I will attack it.
Alright, roll your attack.
No, if it. Oh.
It's attacking.
What?
Its turns
Okay.
directly next.
Alright. Cool. And I don't get to use both short swords for this, do I? Because.
Nah, that's already an attack. Alright, that does hit. Oh, 16. Oof. As Throwing Bear's holding onto the owlbear, feeling you see an opportunity and end up slashing, stabbing into it. And it lets out a mighty roar as it, you heard it pretty freaking bad.
Please tell me I didn't kill it.
Almost. As you notice that this thing's bleeding pretty badly right now. Alright, so the first attack, it tries to bite you, Thagash. And it lands it bites you hard for 7 damage.
Go!
And Throwing Bear, it goes to whack you off.
Well, I don't remember this in my character's history. I didn't think we had that sort of relationship.
You're barely able to hold its claw back as it. You can feel the claws breeze right across your back.
Does grapple have anything?
Ready?
Do they have this? Does he have disadvantage because he's grappled?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
No, it's a disadvantage because throwing bear's grappling. He's technically he is restrained while throwing bear's grappling him.
But I'm also grappling him.
Yeah, but he has the grappler feat, which counts, which gives him another strength. So you just got a normal grapple.
Okay.
Which reduces his movement to 0.
Okay.
Ready?
I thought. Okay, so like in a shitting my pants voice, I say this seems really stupid throwing bear, and I join in with grapple. I would like to, I would like to try and make a athletics check to grapple.
Disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage.
What would the disadvantage be at for?
That doesn't matter. I rolled 2 16s anyway.
No, but I'm curious. What would the disadvantage be for?
It's a large
Because
creature.
large.
Oh, right, yeah, of course.
So yeah, I like grab onto a feather. It moves a little bit, and I just pull like a feather out.
Yeah, you get a feather.
Add 1 owlbear feather to your inventory.
I'm doing it.
If you want to, if you can, yeah. Alexia, your turn.
So I just wanted to confirm, is there any way to... I've got animal friendship, but it's not prepared. Is there
It's
any way
not an
to...
animal. This is a monstrosity. I'll say with your knowledge as a druid and everything, that this is a no longer a beast. This is a creature that was made from some mad wizard's creation.
It's
And it's
basically
no-
a chimera at this point.
Yeah.
If you guys could see, I've got like a pouty lip at the moment.
Oh. Is there any way to save him? Using my knowledge?
As far as you know, there's no way to turn an owlbear back to a normal bear.
Is there any way to get through to him?
You don't know. You do know that owlbears are voracious eaters, though.
And they're also, to my understanding, they're also like incredibly fiercely independent. So
Yeah.
if I had to guess, like as a completely out of character sort of thing, if anyone was ever going to be able to get through, it'd be someone that has a connection to it that it may recognize. But I'm guessing that's probably going to be a pretty tricky thing.
I mean, there has been some instances where people have beaten an owlbear to submission, but if anyone ever shows weakness to the owlbear, it will strike.
Come on, Alpha Bear, you can do it.
Alexia, what are you doing?
I just don't know. I was thinking of healing him.
Okay, even Throwing Bear thinks that's a bad idea. And if I had to guess, if I had to guess as well, this owlbear would be female.
Yeah.
I'm.
I mean, was the bear female?
I've caught.
Is anybody low on health?
Phelan is pretty bloody low, and Stargash probably could use a bit of touch-up.
I mean, you should be able to see that green bar above everyone's heads. Right?
I'm literally on 6 HP.
Alright, I'll use healing word. Oh.
I will tell you this, Cure Wounds does heal more than Healing Words.
Yeah, okay.
But
then-
requires touch.
Yeah, that's right. I'll move to heal Dylan.
You feeling a little good from
Feeling a little
Alexia's
Really?
touch?
Do we have to go through this every time?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Has she rolled it?
It's not
Or
you
not
chose a
showing up?
name that's a
Oh,
pun.
there it is.
Oh, at level 2.
So do I do the 7 and the 4?
Yeah. You feel really good.
Lucky we got along not long ago.
Yeah, you're feeling
As
it.
we get to Thugash's turn.
Well, Thagash is trying desperately to not rage, but he's copping a flogging here. He's gonna hold on for one more round. Can he, whilst I'm grappling, can I attempt to do anything with it? Can I pin him or?
No,
No feat or
that's a grappler feat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's too large for you to pin a creature this size.
Okay. Well, okay. Thagash is going.
You can attack it.
Thagash is going to look over at Throwing Bear with like real concern in his eyes, and says he doesn't. I don't know how long I can keep this back, and I pass my turn.
Okay.
Throwing Bear.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to pin the owlbear.
Yep.
Athletics, and I have advantage. $18.
Yeah, you're able to pin it to the ground.
Yeah, so as I pin it, I kind of like try and position myself so that I can speak as close to its ear as I can and say, "Bear." Oh, sorry, hold on. Bear, it is me. Please calm down. And I also look out at everyone else and say, "Don't attack it."
Roll animal handling with advantage.
Damn it.
It's not hearing your voice. It seems, looks like in a rage, much like Thagash usually is in. As we get to Phelan.
Again, hold my attack for it if it attacks. Can I do non-lethal damage? So, if I hold my attack until it attacks, could I attack with non-lethal?
I'm just wondering how you're doing non-lethal damage with a freaking short sword. I mean, if you had like a blunt weapon, I would easily say yes.
Use the pommel. Just dunk.
Yeah, but this is a rogue.
Can I do non-lethal damage?
Standard game, yes, you can. It's just like it feels weird just to allow you guys just to capture it.
Well, come on, I'll just dunk it on the head with the thing, like the pommel.
Yeah, Rogue would know all the critical spots, like the temple and the base of the neck and such.
Know where to
But
avoid.
she's not aware of any critical spots on an owlbear. She's against a human, definitely.
Physiology, the smell is physiology.
Physiology, smiziology.
That's it.
Fine. Can I do non-lethal damage with a spell then?
No, definitely not. If it's a ranged attack, you can't do
With the dagger? With the dagger?
Nah, you would need a blunt weapon and or something
It's
to.
the pommel of the short sword. Come on, man.
I'm saying this.
My spear's on the ground.
Fine, I'll hold a frickin' unarmed strike.
I say against a creature this size, and you're not used to dealing with bears and everything, you can't knock it out.
I don't think they're trying to knock it out. Just like hit it in a way that's not going to kill it.
Yeah, can't I just like stab it in the hand or something? Like.
The thing is, you do so much fucking damage.
Yeah, but she should be able to do a non-lethal blow.
It's in the rules that you can do non-lethal damage.
Alright, so
You just have to specify.
it will be like a half damage and such like that. So yes, you can, but it's half damage.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do that. Don't want to kill the poor thing on throwing bear. But if it attacks, I'm gonna attack.
So,
I'm holding my attack if it attacks, and do half damage.
Alright, roll the hit.
I'm sorry, throwing bear. Can I choose not to take the sneak bonus?
No, unfortunately.
So 8 damage. Or wait, no sneak attack.
Surely you should be able to do it without sneaking. Like,
I'm coming up to you right now.
I'm about to stab you.
The adjacent sneak damage is more just you see an opening during the combat
and slide in. Yeah, I think like you should be able to.
Yeah, good point. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't say you can, but it doesn't say you can't either. So
yeah,
I'll allow it. So you want to remove the sneak? Feel it?
Yes.
All right. So you do 3 damage then.
Yep, sounds good.
As it goes for throwing bear, this time with its beak.
With disadvantage.
Oof. Yeah, it bites into your heart, near your throat, doing 12 damage.
How much damage did it do?
12. Not you, throwing bear. Throwing bear. Targash. Throwing bear. It's biting you.
Yeah. I, cough and splutter at that, but
because it's throwing bear's restraining it, the claw's about to smash into your face, Thuggash. As throwing bear has it nice and pushes it down again, and it barely misses you. As you breathed a sigh of relief, as it looked like that would have really hurt. So we get to Rennie.
Ooh. Okay. I would like to. I look over at Thargash, who's pretty beat up.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
I would like to charge up an Eldritch Blast, but hold it. I'm going to look over at Alexia and or Phelan to, should I, shouldn't I, and wait to see what anyone else does, whether they attack or what. Right. If they do, I'll attack.
So what's the trigger for your attack action?
So either one of my allies attacks it, or it attacks one of us again, and I'm going in for the kill, non-lethal.
You said non-lethal, but going in for the kill?
So you can't do non-lethal.
Yeah, sorry, going in for the kill. Like, I'm not doing non-lethal. I'm going for lethal damage.
Alright, Alexia. Sandy?
Yeah, I kill throwing bear. Oh, not throwing bear. Sargash with a cure wound, and then I say.
Is that touch?
You have to do healing word.
It's just diagonal. She can reach it.
She'd reach me, but not Thargash.
I can walk it. Ew.
But you don't have enough movement to get out, do you? Like,
Ow.
Nah, you don't have enough to reach Thuggash.
Yes, I do. That only takes 20 movement.
No.
You've still got to get back through. You're in a difficult terrain, so that's 10, 20, 30, you're landing on me.
And you also need to end your turn on. You can't end your turn on someone else's square.
Oh, but couldn't she just move one square to her left and then she can touch me diagonally?
Yeah, okay.
You can't move into the creature's square, and you can't move diagonally of
across the creature. Yeah, I see what it is saying.
Okay,
So she would have to go all the way around.
clarifying. That's 5.
So you have to move into Phelan's square, so that's 10 as soon as you move into her square.
Yeah, okay.
And then 20 into mine, and then you'd have to go back to Phelan's, that's 30. You wouldn't clear back out.
But you could use Healing Word, which you can use at range, just heals slightly less.
It's like a 2d4, 2d6.
Yeah.
I say to Throwing Bear, this is your last chance, and pass guidance on him again.
I will say that Throwing Bear is bleeding profusely. He could definitely use a heal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm down to 2 HP. I'm in a real bad spot.
Way worse than Dargash.
I can't see your health bar.
That's because there's like mostly blackness because of the background. I've just got a sliver of it.
Alright, well then I heal you with heal wound, and then I'm
roll it. Throwing Bear's just right there.
Yeah, but I wanted to move up there.
Okay.
You want to move up there at the end of turn? Just, actually, no, that will provoke an opportunity.
No, it wouldn't because it's restrained.
Restrained creatures don't get a reaction hit?
I'm pretty sure with Grappler, it's pinned. So yeah, it's restrained. It has no movement. Let's look at restrained condition. Restrained creature speed becomes 0. Can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. The creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Okay, so it has disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, it just has disadvantage. Its movement is 0.
Yep.
So it does have a reaction hit, but it looks like it would be hard to hit you from that angle. You still want to move there? Zanny?
No.
Alright, so you just stay there, okay. Alright, so the Throwing Bear, you heal for 12.
12.
As we get to Thagash.
Oh man, Thagash looks over. Oh, it's still been staring at Throwing Bear. Gives one last sob and falls into a rage. And is going to attack, but he's just left the weapon where he left it. He's just going with his best fist. Yeah.
So you've got advantage on the attack.
Yeah.
It's just roll a d20.
Roll 1d20.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus your strength modifier.
Uh, 8, and my strength mod is 4. That's 12.
Well, yeah, I guess would it be considered resistant? Would you be considered proficient with your fist?
Probably not. No, that's a monk thing.
That's a monk thing.
Alright, then yeah, unfortunately you do not hit it.
Yeah.
Which, say fortunately, as we get to, are you still grappling it?
Me?
Yeah, okay.
No, I let go. I just flew into a rage.
I guess you'd probably still be able to rage while, like, hold on to something while you're raging.
I guess I could have one arm around its head, and I was still like,
trying to punch it in the face or something.
Yeah,
like that, yeah.
like uppercutting it.
Yeah.
Just be still.
So you're doing some WWE fake wrestling right now.
Alright,
Not to Thagash, though.
Sorry, let's get this moving along. Throwing Bear, what are you doing?
Yeah, I yell out, Bear,
You've only got one last chance. Please, calm down.
Animal handling?
Yep. Advantage.
And weren't you guidance?
No, Sandy didn't do it. That rolled so close to the 20 there, but I'll take the 19.
Yeah.
No, you cured me.
It starts looking towards you. You're not too sure what's going on, but it's definitely you think it's starting to get through to it.
I'm still grappling onto it, but I kind of like want to relax my grip a little bit, as if like I'm trying to trust you here, like, but I'm still sort of grappling. It's still pinned. So, which, by the way, it being pinned would mean that it's prone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Can I do the same thing and hold the attack? No snake after damage. Sure. Okay.
Did it react from Eli relaxing his?
Yeah, so I get my reaction because Thargash attacked as well.
Oh, yeah, you did the same for any ally, so yeah, roll a hit. Is that disadvantage because you are in melee range?
No, because it's prone, but I am in melee range, so it cancels out.
So yeah, it cancels itself out. And
but Eldritch Blast is a ranged attack, isn't it?
Yeah, but if you have like 5 disadvantages and 1 advantage, it just becomes a normal attack. They cancel each other out. It doesn't matter how many there are.
Okay.
As the Eldritch Blast zaps it for 4, as you feel it, what you said to it,
slip away. Yep.
Actually no, this is what happened before you said it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would have.
Would have been at Thargash's turn.
Yeah. So, it happened just before, so lucky for you.
Phew. Okay.
But it is looking worse for wear. Things about her.
Oh god!
Literally come along. Its own heart out. Huh. Yeah. All right. So it's gonna try and grapple you, throwing back.
Okay. As it tries to do this, I've got like a big grin on my face.
All right. Do you resist or?
Yeah, I'm contesting it. It's you know.
Yep. All right.
Game time.
Roll athletics.
Which would that be advantage because it's currently pinned?
Yeah. It turns the tables on you, and you are now pinned.
Okay. I've got a big grin on my face. I'm laughing at this.
But it still kind of doesn't seem like it completely recognizes.
No, it doesn't matter. I've still got a big grin, and I'm laughing at this.
Randy, your turn. It is like screaming also roaring into your face as it pins you, throwing back.
Doesn't matter. He's still laughing. This is just bringing back memories.
Yep, sorry, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast, this time at disadvantage.
It is still technically restrained, so...
Wait, it's restrained? Didn't it get the,
They're both, when it gets swapped around, they're both restrained.
Either way, it hits. As it's pinning you and roaring at you, an Eldritch Blast comes through, and as it screams all suddenly, it stops. As it slowly loosens its grip and falls down on the ground.
Is it dead?
Yeah, it's bleeding out. It is about to die.
Can I quickly cast guidance on Throwing Bear and say, if you can get through to him, I can still save him.
Is it conscious or is it unconscious at the moment?
He's unconscious. It's conscious.
It's conscious?
Oh. Yeah, it's starting to bleed to death. It looks really bad.
I've cast guidance.
Even if Alexia, looking at it, it doesn't look like you'll be able to heal this.
Why not? It's magic. Magic's magic.
You took my damn potion of healing. Damn you, Rennie.
Yep. Here it is.
Throwing Bear, your healing pot thingies.
I also attempt to stabilize him.
Okay, so
Throwing Bear's healing pot thingies.
So it's fallen down on the ground. Is it currently on top of me? Do I know what's going on, or like are we?
It's loosened its complete grip on you. It's no longer on top of you. It fell to its side.
I shoot up. The grin like faded completely from my face. Fuck off. So and I look over. And I just kind of like really quickly look around, trying to work out, what happened. Can I roll a perception check to see if I kind of work it out?
Yeah.
Wait, work what out?
Work out how it happened, like how.
Oh.
I'm guessing yes.
Yeah, you can clearly see that the blast came through from Rennie, from its backside, and it looks like it's ruptured a couple of internal organs. There's blood's pouring through the holes, its cuts, and its mouth.
And I know this is completely lethal. There is nothing that can be done for this, right?
No, it's pretty fucking on. It's amazing that it's even conscious at this point.
I just kind of look around, tears like just unabashedly rolling down my face, and with both arms I kind of like lift Bear's head and look into its eyes, and then pull some herbs out and kind of like sprinkle it into its mouth, which I'm getting rid of them, and I just kind of like nuzzle into its neck a bit and just kind of like sob away for a while, just like silently. I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
Thargash is technically, well, right up until that moment was still holding on, still raging, and is about to punch it again, and sees Throwing Bear. And can I roll the thing to see if I?
Yeah. I mean, I gotta say that you would easily see this, but if you want to make it like that, Jill.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. He just looks down at his hands and at Throwing Bear, and he says, "I'm so sorry," and just leaves.
Phelan kind of gently puts his hand on Throwing Bear's shoulder. Not trying to get his attention or anything, just trying to show support.
Throwing Bear's just, deeply holding on and just listening for the heartbeat, and is staying there.
Yeah.
It's just...
Yeah. It's somehow able to move its head towards you, Throwing Bear, as it...
Oh, come on, man!
As it, rubs its head against you. It looks like it's finally recognizing who you are.
Just sobs harder and kind of pulls his head away. eyes already red, like from the tears and everything else at this point, and kind of just like strokes the side of Bear's face, seeing through the whatever had transformed it, and just seeing the bear that Throwing Bear had spent like pretty much all of his life with.
Can I attempt to get the healing thing that Throwing Bear found earlier and try to heal it with that?
So from what you hear, no amount of magic healing will heal this. This thing's is just too far gone. It could die any second. It should already be dead.
I just
So the herbs I gave it earlier on were my last mint sprig, so it shouldn't be feeling any pain, but
highly allergic to
It
owlbears.
has a couple soft growls at you kind of thing.
just kind of
It's trying to say something to you.
just listening, like listening intently, trying to work out what it's trying to communicate.
Roll me animal handling. Advantage, obviously.
and with guidance.
You're able to, knowing Bear pretty much all your life, you're able to figure out it's saying, I missed you, essentially.
Yeah.
That's not helping.
He just smiles and sort of like boops his head on Bear's forehead, and just sort of holds Bear. And he's just gonna stay there and until Bear passes.
Or this reminds me of Brave. Bardu.
After a minute passes, its breath gets slower, as you can barely feel its pulse. As it breathes one last breath, he just flops into your arms.
I give Throwing Bear like a knowing squeeze on his shoulder.
As Bear flops into his arms, Throwing Bear sort of like just releases an absolute guttural sort of bear-like growl, roar. Just kind of like shakes his whole body.
Sandy is actually AFK.
Yeah. You need to go give Sandy a hug, I think.
I can't take this. Billy is meant to be a strong character, but I'm not a strong player. I can't do it.
I needed a moment. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Okay, now I understand why the other group didn't want any women playing.
Hey!
That's a bit rough.
That back.
Gudger,
All I'm saying is
come
women
out,
are emotional.
After a
No.
while, and
Humans are emotional.
Yeah.
he doesn't know what's going on, but you managed to stay the beast.
At that, like, Throwing Bear stands bolt upright and sort of like just roars, completely bestial like at Gundram.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking frightened.
And actually, I'm gonna say, like, as he's doing that, he grows an extra foot. Yeah.
Stands up from hunching.
No, like his racial abilities coming into play here. He's hulking out. He's not okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What I said, I didn't mean to offend.
I walk up to Throwing Bear, slightly wetting myself, put my hand on his shoulder, and say, I'm sorry. I didn't want it to kill you or any of us, and both yourself and Thargash were close to death.
He just turns away, just not acknowledging it at all, and then goes back to, smoothing over the feathers of Bear, and just kind of taking stock.
While you're doing that?
Yeah, so sort of crouch back down and just taking stock of all of the injuries and old scars, and trying to piece together at least some kind of story as to how it went from the bear he knew to this owlbear.
Yeah.
I kind of hunch over, like half crouch, so that my head's at Throwing Bear's head. The humans have this tradition called a hug that they give each other when in times of emotional need. Am I able to give you a hug right now?
He's just focused. He's not really paying attention. He's kind of like shaking his head, like he's still got tears running down his cheeks, and his nose is starting to run a little bit. I think it'd be pretty clear that he's doing something, and until he's done, he doesn't want anything to do with anyone.
Yeah. Well, the elder bear seems pretty important to you. From what I hear, it was brought by the doppelganger. It came from the black spider as a gift to the bugbear. What I ever heard, anyways, it was meant to be a bargaining chip, a pet for the bugbear, for them to hand me and the map over.
Just kind of Throwing Bear's ears twitch at what Gundren's saying, but he's not acknowledging it. He's just still going over the Bear's body and just taking stock, and after a while he sort of pulls Bear's body in tight, and sort of lays Bear down like as if she's sort of sleeping, and then takes I'm gonna say takes like a handful of like the longest owlbear feathers that he can find, and then like closes the owlbear's eyes and stands up and just kind of like looks to Phelan, and kind of like sobs another couple of times, and then just like pulls in and wraps his arms around her, completely like unashamedly, giving her a hug, and is like still holding onto the feathers in his hand.
Put my arms around him and I kind of just gently pat him on the back. And would you like us to build a funeral pyre?
And just kind of he shakes his head, and then says, "No, but we need to get her outside. She doesn't belong in here."
Okay. I'll go get the others. And I kind of go to the doorway. Guys, can you help us move the owlbear outside?
Can you give us a hand?
I don't say anything and just walk up.
Thargash is in no state.
Seeing Thargash not react, I say, your friend needs you. He needs the help. We all need to get him outside. Can you do that?
If Sandy's talking to me, I can't hear her.
Oh, yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Can anyone?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
So
Right.
she was just saying that Throwing Bear needs your help. Pull it together. Need to help him get
Oh, okay.
it out.
Thargash just keeps whispering, sort of over and over him to himself. I tried. And sort of numbly follows along.
So, can I see how Bear was brought into this complex? Because I'm guessing there's no real, like, just from what I can see, there's probably no real doorway that is in there. Like, how did Bear end up in there?
Good point.
You hadn't thought that through.
This is a part of the book, so.
Is there any way we can kind of take down one of the walls over here? Is any of them damaged enough that we could take it down?
Just retcon it and say that there was a big doorway in there or something.
Nice.
Yeah, it seems really complex to be able to get this freaking thing out. But I'll say you can get it through the doors and shit. It's hard, but
there's a lot of pushing and shoving and tugging and pulling. The throwing Bear.
You could probably get it out to the front, but yeah, it's going to take all of you essentially to help with this endeavor.
Okay, I look over at Throwing Bear. How we get her out isn't going to be pretty. Are you okay with that?
Just.
I mean, it's not going to be that bad. I mean, it's just more the fact that you all need to work
together.
But
we're not going to be unceremoniously pushing and shoving this thing. Like, it's not.
It's like trying to get a 2-seater couch up the stairs. Like, it's not.
We've been there recently.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
So, Throwing Bear just sort of like nods and sort of lifts the bear's body and gets underneath and sort of like hoiks up like he had many times, and kind of supports the majority of the weight. But it's probably a little bit harder because it's dead weight. But yeah.
And we're trying to get it through narrow doorways, so it's some tugging.
I mean, there's no checks required.
Oh gosh.
I'm guessing we'll take her out where we came in.
Yeah. So
I'd say you guys have to go through the front. Because like if you go through that, that's going to be really hard.
Okay, I see. Okay, so understanding that. Well, if that's the case, Throwing Bear and sort of like make sure that she's kind of in a position. Put the feathers in his pack so they can't be in a way where they're not going to be damaged, and then looks around and says,
"The only way we're going to get her out is to make sure that we're not going to be attacked. Let's clear our way through, and we'll get her out then."
Okay. Do you want to stay with her while we clear out the space?
He just kind of like stands up and picks up his spear and sort of like starts heading off in the direction that the goblins were before. He's got a real fierce determination on his face.
Haven't you got 2 HP at the moment?
No, Nikki healed him up a bit.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Lexi did.
Yeah, that's what I meant, sorry. Alexia did.
I was confused for a second. I was like,
Hey Jason, it's a repeat of our game. Tiberius, that's Lucius. Well, let's...
Anyways, different game. What are you guys gonna do?
We're gonna clear out the castle first, and then...
What would you, would you like me to do?
Follow Throwing Bear.
I'm not much of a fighter.
Fine, stay here and guard the body of the owlbear. Do not deface the body in any way.
Yeah.
I didn't plan to.
Just checking.
Throwing Bear, he made it pretty clear not to mess with his bear.
So, I would have...
Did you want to help search the room where Bear was?
It
It could be a clue.
At that Throwing Bear seems torn. He's...
Go on, Throwing Bear.
He seems very torn.
Just take a moment.
Alright,
We'll be ready when you are.
Yeah, he goes in and follows in and looks around. What does Throwing Bear see in the room?
So, as what you can make out, this used to be just read it. This used to be the old workshop of the castle. Bookshelves here. Oh, one of these are a bookshelf, anyways. Long destroyed, and the tables are half run through as well. But 1 second, yes, quick check. So how you just thoroughly checking this room, right?
Yeah.
Both of you are?
Yep.
Alright, so
yeah, 18, I guess.
You get advantage?
Well, if we're searching together, yeah.
Alright, so you help me. Alright. I guess the investigation's fine. Alright, so as you're searching the room, you see the bookshelves, old bookshelves, destroyed table. Like, everything here seems pretty old. The Albert was obviously living here. There's obviously some dung heaps in here. It looks like he was locked in here for nearly a week. From what you can tell.
Which at that, Throwing Bear's like, he seems pissed off.
Also, you notice at the corner of your eye, you suddenly get fixated on a ledge on the second, what used to be a second floor or something.
Yep.
There's a chest there.
Right. So, spotting that, Throwing Bear would get up there. Does the chest look locked? He's not trying to open it right up. He's just trying to first see if it's locked. See if it'll open.
So, yeah, we would have to reach up and grab it.
Yep.
I mean, with your height, you can get it.
Especially considering I'm an extra foot taller. I'm 8 feet tall at the moment.
Yeah, yeah, you grab the chest, it's unlocked.
Yep.
You look inside?
I stand off to the side and open it.
Alright, opening the chest, you find... 80 silver pieces. 120 gold pieces. A potion. And 2 scrolls.
Also, what did I find on the bugbear earlier?
Did
I think someone put it into your character
Oh,
sheet.
it was something like 7 silver and 5 gold or something. I added it to your sheet.
Okay, awesome, thank you.
You guys get plenty of gold. It's not that hard to find.
So I pull out all of the coins and the potion and the scrolls, and I just throw the scrolls at Rennie, and then turn around and I hand Alexia all of the coins.
I sort of have my hands out and look down and say, "But you found it. Don't you want your shiny things?"
And just kind of walks off.
I just...
Alexia, you did hear. You did share this, didn't you? That you needed a.
Only with Thargash.
Yeah, he didn't share it with me.
Alright, so yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know. I just sort of look at the coins, sort of not wanting to put it in my pocket and sort of just staring at it.
Yeah. I guess leave this room and.
So yeah, I'd
follow wherever Throwing Bear heads.
I'd head up this way.
Mm-hmm. You see what you see.
I'd take the moment to light a torch as well.
Rennie's got a light cantrip behind you.
Alright.
I'll just give you another torch. You can move around.
Yep.
Just to make sure shit's simpler. I'll just move you together. You go upwards?
Yeah,
to that other room?
I'm heading upwards.
When you enter that room, you see the barrels and crates in here all rotten. Anything that food that was in there has long rotted away.
Yep.
The wood's rotting, the crates are rotting. So, yeah, you can search through them, but it's a pretty safe assumption there's nothing in there.
Throwing Bear's not interested. He is that like a way out, or is that a wall or something there?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, you're easily able to notice that there's a damn, what's covering it? I'll just say like a wooden plank in front of it to cover it up.
Just tear that straight off. Like, everyone that's around would clearly see that.
I mean, the plank's on the outside, so it looks like it's meant to be covering, blocking the hole from outside, so you can easily push it out.
If that's the case, he'd like kick the thing over.
You just kick it and it just goes flying to that direction.
Everyone can easily see that Throwing Bear's not in a good mood. No one's seen him like pissed off like this before.
No, he's usually cool, calm, and collected.
So that's just leading outside, yeah?
Yep.
So after...
let me go clear delete that.
Okay, so having seen that it leads outside, you just immediately turn around and like just walk straight past Rennie. Not like barging him over, but like not trying to be gentle either, and walks past Phelan as well. And just sort
Meanwhile, Sargas has just stayed in the room with Gundren and the other guy, Sildar, whatever his name is.
Alright, I'd sort of point out to this door here and say to Phelan, can you have a look at the door and see if it's locked?
Sure. Is it locked?
Nope.
I open it. Not really caring what's on the other side.
Alright, you open the door and you don't see anything.
Definitely don't.
I indicate for Throwing Bear to follow.
Yep, which I follow.
I also kind of tag along, but a bit more of a distance.
Right, so I just head up over to this curtain and sort of like pull it aside.
Before you move there, Feeling, and give me a quick perception check.
Okay.
Me?
Yep.
Hang on, I was on the wrong page. Give me a sec.
Alright, so you go up to walk there, and this out. That is prepared. For now, everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
Ah, there it is. Definitely did not see that. Alright, as you go up north, and go past the curtain, Throwing Bear?
Yep.
Suddenly, some tentacle thing comes down from the ceiling and strikes at you.
Okay.
And let's reveal it.
I can't unselect the torch to only roll initiative for me. Oh, there we go.
Just keep it off your token. Bit of update. Get back to the other one. And this thing will get a surprise round on you.
Yep. What does it look like?
It looks like a giant tentacle thing. Actually, there's a freaking proper picture of it as well. It looks like one giant, like, snake-like thing until you look at the face of it, and it has multiple tentacles and a beak.
Right.
Damn it, where's my fucking bestiary images? Here we go, monster images. There you go, there's a big picture of it.
What the fuck?
Okay.
So
It's like
really
a Japanese
weird
parrot or
thing.
something.
Japanese parrot.
Yeah.
As goes to attack you with the tentacles, Throwing Bear.
Yep.
The first hit does land for 13 damage.
Okay.
And the second hit, it goes to bite with its beak. And it does miss.
Good.
As
Because
we get,
I'm on
as
1
we
HP.
go to normal in initiative. Sending. Alright, Sluggash. Oh, you're not in there, so.
No.
Since you're besides there, I'm just gonna say, just roll perception, and I'll see if you're here as we get to Alexia. Because you are quite far. In the 2 rooms over.
Yep. Not a clue.
Yeah, you have no idea what it is. Oh, actually, with your background, yeah, give me, damn, what would it be under? Yeah, history.
Mine?
No, Alexia.
No.
Oh, I didn't realize you were talking to me. History check?
Yep. Right, for 20. I didn't expect you to get that high, and that was the DC for you. Already had a better chance of knowing what it was. Anyways, you know this creature is from the Underdark. It is called a Grick. You didn't pay too much attention, but you know, these things don't live in on above ground. These are usually it's pretty rare for it. I mean, sometimes they do come up above ground, but it's extremely rare for it to leave the underdark.
Do I know what its weakness is?
Do you know what?
No, never mind. For some reason I thought elemental.
Okay.
I can't produce flame from right next to me.
You can, it's at disadvantage. You could Thorn Whip though, because that's a melee attack. So no disadvantage.
I am currently looking quite badly beat up. Like, I'm
How much HP are you on?
1.
Oh!
What
TV!
the-
I didn't know that!
Yeah.
I mean, you can go detach into Cure Wounds, which has a D8 instead of like a D4 or D6.
I'm out of level 2 spells.
It's 9 hit
You go
points.
for 9. You are there, Sandy. To move away, it will be a reaction hit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's still adjacent. That's not a reaction. She's still within range.
No, because she was over here.
Yeah.
I fully
It was a touch ability, so she
Oh.
had to move up. She can't move back without taking a attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I didn't realise she'd moved back.
Alright, feeling.
Alright.
This thing just popped out of nowhere and looks like it got a good hit on Thornbear.
I move forward and I'm gonna hit it with both my short swords, or at least attempt to.
Yep, rolled hit.
Oh.
Fuck. Crit fail. Oh.
I forgot to say that I wanted to also shout out Thargash. Is that possible, or is it too late?
Yeah, Thagash, you hear the cry for help. So next, on the next time, you'll have a time to react. Oh, so you'll be able to get there at least. Alright, so that does hit. When you hit it though, you do feel that it's, you're not doing as much damage as you should be doing. In other words, it has resistance.
Fuck. To piercing
So
or to snake?
Well, I don't think it could be resistant to sneak.
It's either...
Sneak damage is based off your the weapon you're
Okay.
doing, so
Yeah.
you're doing
Yeah. Okay.
you're doing piercing the sneakers.
Oh good, I did realize how stupid it sounded after I said it.
So you do 6 damage. And this looks pretty hardy. As we get to the thing's turn, as it looks to you, feeling, as it goes to return the attacking kind. It does miss,
Thank goodness.
as it goes for its second attack to bite you.
Mm.
It does miss with it. It's trying to bite you with its beak as well. As we get to throwing back.
2 things. The brazier that's here, the fire pit, does that look like it's loaded and ready to be ignited, or is that like empty?
It looks like it's just a bunch of ash in there.
Okay. And how long is this thing?
Good question. It's a medium creature, so... I would say about 3 to... I'll say about 5. No, yeah, 4 or 5
Okay.
long.
No worries. So I'm going to try and grab onto the end of its tail.
Yep. Works.
Guess that's not happening.
Oh.
Hey, Moody Mod.
it can fail this. You grab it.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay, so
And roll the 5 as well. So yeah.
okay, so I grab the thing, and I'm going to burn a key point, and use flurry of blows. But I'm going to basically like whip it around and try and smash it into the wall as my unarmed strike.
Alright, so advantage.
Yep, that's not advantage. So that's my second one for that, and then this one's the advantage. Okay. So,
Alright, so 2 blows come in, both hitting.
And with one of them, it would be knocked prone, and the other one, it gets thrown 15 feet, so it gets flung over there.
No shit save.
Well, it's got the save on them. I'm just reading them over. So the knock prone is dex save, and strength save to see if it gets knocked 15 feet away. Both are 13 DC.
Alright, strength and dex. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like it's too slippery for you to force it down to the ground.
Okay. Does it get thrown away when I hit it the second time?
Oh, you did 2 push ones?
Yeah. So the first one would have been to see if it would get knocked prone when it got thrown, and the second one was to see if it got thrown away. Because every time it gets hit with a from Flurry of Blows, it has to check its effects.
Yeah, the second one does push it, so 15 feet, so you push it towards the wall.
Yep. And then with that, I charge on in.
There's the brazier there. So.
I'm standing on top of the brazier.
Alright. As we get to Rennie, I guess.
Cool. Is it currently prone? It's got a net thing on it.
It's restrained. Actually, you pushed it away, so...
Yeah, that's right, so it wouldn't be restrained.
So yeah, it's no longer restrained.
In that case, I would like to... Oh, damn it, where's my spells? I'm going to hit it with
many
5.
spell slots.
Yeah, no, I know. 3 damage.
Did it, to those bludgeoning attacks, did it seem resistant?
Yep.
It did, okay.
Sorry, I forgot to mention that. But
That's
the
okay.
5 damage, it looks like it gets its full damage in. As it shrieks as you heard it.
Yep.
Thuggash.
Yeah,
Call for help.
Yeah, hearing that snaps me out of the stupor and immediately goes bolting towards the sound.
Yeah, you would have to dash to make it all the way in there.
Yeah, I'll dash. Can I? That's 25 to there. Can I get to there with 30 diagonally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just can't move across diagonally when it's a enemy square.
Yeah, so anywhere next to the brick, you can't move diagonal.
I'll be having a good evening, Moody
So
Mo.
where Phelan is right now. You could go from Rennie's square to go where Phelan is.
Yeah, okay. But
you couldn't get to Throwing Bear. You would have to go through Phelan Square.
Yeah. Throwing Bear just comes rushing in. Looks at Throwing Bear and just averts his eyes, and that's his turn.
Alexia. From what you've seen, that magic tends to... this thing doesn't seem to be resistant to magic damage.
Yeah, I wanted to produce flame, but if I go into, like, throwing bear's square. Is that okay?
You can throw it.
Yeah, produce flame can be thrown.
It's a range attack.
Well, that seems good.
Do it from there. You can just shoot
No,
him.
I can't do it from here because then I'll hit everyone.
You can
No,
also
you
do
won't.
Thorn Whip as well. It's a cantrip, so it does count as magic damage.
Wait, can she attack from there with range and not hit any of us? Is that how that works?
Thorn Whip is a
It
melee.
No. With her produce
Produce
flame.
flame.
It is cover from.
Yeah,
half
they
cover.
might have. They might have cover, so they might get a plus. I think it's 2 or +5 boost to their armor class, so it just makes it more difficult to hit.
Yeah, +2 to the AC for half cover.
And is it +5 for?
3/4 +3 full cover is you can't hit him.
Oh. Okay, cool.
My character, Throwing Bear, has got to witness his childhood bear friend
Now what you doing?
die. It was somehow turned into an owlbear, and yeah, so he's a little bit of a pissed off dude at the moment.
I don't know, 3/4 to the cover is +5 to AC.
Yeah,
So,
that's
If
what
I
thought it
stand
was.
there, can I produce flame this bastard without hitting anyone?
Yes.
Ah, so you go all the way around?
That's 30 there. Can I?
No, but you can't move diagonally through this one here.
Alright, as you
Okay,
start
as long as
moving
you've got
through
it
there, Sandy, I need you to roll perception.
Oh,
I was guessing there was another one somewhere. It seemed weird that there'd only be one.
I called damn fuckery.
yeah. What he
Well,
said.
it's not my fault you went in there. Alright, so you're not surprised at least. As you go walk through there, you hear the similar sounds of goblins to breaking behind out from the altar to from the ceiling. To jump down and like, get the intruder! Sacrifice into my breath! As I'll say it's still your turn. These guys have just be added to the initiative because they didn't get a surprise and they weren't able to surprise you.
Alright.
So what do you do with the rest of your turn?
So we'd Throwing Bear would have heard that, yeah?
Yeah, oh, you all heard it.
Yeah, cool.
Didn't seem like these guys were too stealthy.
How much health you on throwing on bear?
Throwing on Bear?
on
Out of 22, I'm roughly about a 10.
Does anyone else have healing potions?
I've got a healing potion.
You do.
Well, actually, no, I have
Do
two
you
healing
know
potions.
he has a healing potion?
Okay. I'm just gonna do. And then
Example? Ooh, okay.
yeah.
Starting from the left. Alright, so left is 1, 2. Alright! You restrain all but one.
Yeah. Which one?
toughest looking one.
The toughest looking one.
Of course it is.
So, put a net up there for drains.
And then I come in back here and say, I'm sorry guys, but we have a problem.
That throwing bear just snorts, kind of sounding more and more bestial.
Let's put these guys in the initiative order. You started the initiative. Sunny did so at the initiative. Damn it, having to roll freaking initiative is so annoying. Alright, just give me a sec.
Don't care as long as I still
Alright.
get to go next.
Because you need to roll it from so many sheets, hey?
It's more that I had to select the token for each one and then open up the sheet again. And then I go descending. Oh, the Thug actually was going next.
No, because Alexia finished her turn.
Oh
So-
yeah, but he's the starter.
Fuck.
So the Goblin unfortunately does get to go first. It's like... For Mabliet! Fuck, how do you pronounce that? Fucking hell. Magliet! As he goes to chase you, Alexia. He does miss horribly though. As we go to Alexia.
So how does this thing look at the moment? Does it look like it's this Grick? How does
Pretty freaking healthy.
So it's still got a fair bit in it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, how far away do I need to be for a ranged attack?
You're with something is within 5 feet of you, so it's at disadvantage.
Yeah, so how far away do I need to move?
You have to make sure a hostile creature is not within 5 feet of you.
Okay. I'm going to... Oops, didn't mean to do that. I'm going to use my disengage action to move here. My cunning action, I mean.
Yeah.
One more thing, Sunny, isn't Entangle level 2 spell?
No, it's level 1.
Sorry, continue, sorry.
And then, having seen that my swords didn't have a lot of impact on this guy, I send a firebolt in his direction.
You do
And I
remember
think it's
that your your primary sword is a +1 weapon, and it is magical.
Yeah.
You did hit it with your offhand.
You just miss with your main hand.
Yeah, but I didn't do as much damage with it, he said.
Yeah, your
But
offhand didn't do
it's
much.
fine.
It's fine.
My main one is the magical
Yeah.
one. So I didn't hit it with the magical one.
No.
Yeah.
So I cast Firebolt. It doesn't get the sneak thing. It just because it's a
It
universal
does.
modifier. Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Really? That's fucking awesome.
That is even better than I thought it would be.
Way to make rogues incredibly overpowered.
That's if it hits.
Yeah.
You did use bonus action disengage, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
that
Unfortunately, this thing does have a shield, and yeah, if you feel like if it didn't have a shield, you would have hit, as it
Okay.
blocks
Wait.
the firebolt with the shield.
Who are you attacking? The Grick or the Goblin?
It's the Grick, because that's.
Oh, the Grick. You skinge along one of its tentacles as it barely misses.
And I think this is the first time I've used a spell other than Thaumaturgy in front of anyone in
Yep.
the party.
It is.
So,
Stupid! Yeah, as we get to the freaking stupid elf thing, trapping me in here. I'll get you. Tries to break 3, failing. Help me, you stupid idiots! Get to the Grick. Throwing bear. Actually, roll me. Choose odd or even. it goes after you still.
Yep.
Yeah, quick, that's the shoot. And so it tries to hit you if it's tentacle.
And I'm assuming I go down, but yep.
Yeah, how much health? Yeah, 12
10.
damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
As it looks to you, Thagash, sorry. As it tries to bite you. Does miss, however. As we get to Throwing Bear, I need a death save.
Death save. Okay. Where are my things? There it is. Natural 20, come on. So close.
It still counts as a success.
Yep.
Ready.
Okay. I tell Thargash to get Throwing Bear up, and I would like to. I'll send another firebolt this thing's way. Fuck.
We remember feeling doing it, and it does miss, unfortunately.
Yeah. And that's my turn. Actually, I'll say casters focus the bird, everyone else goblins.
What does that do?
No, he's just saying that.
Oh, he's saying that for casters to focus on the goblins, right?
No, of casters focus on the brick.
Casters to focus on the bird.
The tentacle
everyone
monster.
else.
Actually, this is looking pretty damn bad, so it's time for some,
More intense music.
yeah.
This is really upbeat music, though.
Just wait for it.
Nice.
As we get to the goblins, you can hear them trying to break free, but they're having a very hard time up there. Thagash.
Okay. Well, hearing what Rennie said, Thargash shouts back, "I haven't got any potions!" And, seeing Throwing Bear go down, he is going to rage again. Yeah, it's my last one.
Alright.
Thargash is raging, and he's going to. He's going to.
Pretty intense. I'm
going to reckless.
I'm currently unconscious,
Great
and
So roll for that.
the reason why Throwing Bear,
Unfortunately, doesn't do as much damage as it should.
the reason why Throwing Bear went and started adventuring, was
You were told to
recover,
focus on the goblins.
was to recover his
It wasn't?
bear
you were.
companion, and
Doesn't matter.
he found his bear
I didn't
companion
hear
that
that.
had been turned into an owlbear and then had died. So Throwing Bear's
Throwing Bear is
in a
currently
particularly
down.
bad spot. Be interesting to see
Well,
what
that's
happens.
too bad because I have no spells. No.
Fuck. You don't have a healing cantrip?
I don't think there is a healing cantrip.
I know, that's why I said it.
Yeah, there is. There's the stabilizing one.
Yeah, but it's
dying.
not really.
I have it as a cleric.
Yeah, clerics get it.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, all it does is stabilize. They're still unconscious.
Yeah, but it saves from death saves.
I can stand on top of Throwing Bear, can't I? No. Okay. If I throw Produce Flame at the worm thing, will I hit Throwing Bear or no? Because
I'm on the ground, so I think you'd have a
Yeah, you
pretty
got a
good
glitch shot,
sight.
yeah.
yeah, and I won't hit him.
But you do have the goblin within range of you, so...
Oh, sorry.
That's cool.
He had a bear
Disadvantage.
companion,
Why will
like
I
an actual bear.
'Cause the goblin was
hence the
within
name
5 feet
Throwing
of
Bear. And his bear was turned into
You're
an owl
trying
bear.
to focus on a spell
So-
while this goblin's trying
Bugbears
to
are
essentially.
pretty mean, but
So it's
in this
really hard
case
to
it
focus
wasn't
on
like
throwing
a
this
bugbear that
while
got turned
doing
into
melee.
that was attacking.
You're essentially trying to dodge while throwing this thing accurately, so...
Oh, I never knew that was a thing before.
Yeah, ranged
I've
attacks.
used, like, spells.
I've said it multiple times
Yeah.
today.
No, he's right. You can't use any ranged attack with anything that's in melee with you without getting disadvantage.
I mean, there's a feat for it, crossbow.
Yeah,
but or
they
whatever.
are pretty funny.
Warcast.
Warcaster.
Okay. And I Thorn Whip the goblin.
Yep, you can do that with no disadvantage. Oof. Yeah,
You
unfortunately,
cannot
it
do
does
that.
miss.
You can attempt to do it.
No.
Alright, the goblin next to you goes to swing at you. AC. Oh, good AC. Yeah, hits. He slashes a couple of your hair. But he does miss. Feel like-
Bastard.
I'm gonna repeat my last turn, basically.
He's hoping I don't get attacked.
Alright. Unfortunately, a 13 does not hit.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely aware of that.
As it gets to the goblin's
but-
turn.
Yeah, we're in a little bit of a pickle.
Blast it!
Sorcerer's out of spells.
They're having a really hard time.
The elf druid is
Get
out
to
of
the
spells.
Grick.
We've got this Grick that's attacking us. And I'm
so the first
unconscious.
attack is definitely going to go for Bagash. Does miss. Yeah, does this thing go for you when you're downed? Does the DM be cruel? I'll say it's focusing
Roll a
on
D.
Bagash. For the moment.
Focusing on the threat, I guess.
Yeah. It doesn't seem to be able to hit you, Thuggash. As we get to throwing back, I need another death save.
Okay. Oh, two
Oh
more.
yeah.
Why not two more?
That's another pass. Ready?
I will throw a firebolt at the
Yeah.
face.
We'll see what happens.
Oh, there we go. Finally get a solid hit on the thing.
Yep.
It recoils in the damage. It looks like it hurt quite a bit.
Thanks for the follow,
How's it
Master Mage.
looking overall?
Really appreciate it.
Another 2 hits like that, and you'll bring the thing down.
Yeah. Okay. So not last legs, but it's not looking great. Okay.
It's close.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty close to dead.
Yeah. Cool. Well, that's my turn.
Alright, goblins. Let's see if one of them can break out and to assist.
Yeah. Nah, Jason's alright. This is a Lost Mines of Phandelver module.
Alright, my gosh.
A little bit of homebrew stuff thrown in and around, but yeah.
Entangle MVP.
Bagash decides to retroactively hear what they said and go over towards the goblin instead.
It is a reaction hit.
Yep.
This is going to be interesting.
Jesse. Oh, you can feel the tentacles wrap around your back as it just sprays along your skin.
Yep.
Ooh, does it tickle the tank a little bit?
Yeah.
Alright, well, with that bit of renewed vigor, Fargash is going to attack the goblin with Reckless.
Oh dear. Well,
I had an advantage.
I won't be upset if you decide to stop watching Master Mage.
Alright, how do you kill it?
Zargash just coldly.
Yeah.
What does he do? He just reaches past Alexia, grabs the goblin's hair, and with his other hand just decapitates him. He just matter-of-factly throws the corpse down, turns back.
Alright, yeah, that's a very dead goblin.
Do you still have another attack?
Our next,
Oh yeah, because
do you have multi-attack at this point?
Nah, I get an extra one when I kill.
That's
Weapon Master. Yeah, I don't
not to get it. I mean,
yeah,
you don't use lucky, so I can. I am happy to say you have it, since you've only ever used lucky once. So I'll leave it up to you. Do you want Great Weapon?
I'll probably get Great Weapon on my next feat. That's okay.
So
that is a good point, though. You're not really using the lucky feat.
It's very valid. It's up to you.
What can you use lucky on anyway? Is it all
literally any D20 roll. You can impose disadvantage on an enemy. You can impose advantage on yourself or an ally.
I can't. Can I use it as a reaction?
I say if it's an enemy attacking an ally, you can use it to impose disadvantage on that attack.
Yeah, but that would count as like a reaction for my turn, though, right?
Nah, it wouldn't. No.
I could just use it.
Yeah, it's its own thing.
You can use it basically whenever a roll is being made.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it. I'll keep that for sure. I'll get Great Weapon like next feat probably.
But when it comes to skills checks, it can be put on you.
Yeah, as I was going to say, it's unfortunate that you can't throw it on someone to help them with their death saving throws.
Yeah, do you want to move back to the Grick or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back. Yeah, back to there.
Our next module is going to be Storm King's Thunder. I believe.
Liable at the ugly thing.
Did you say Fireball?
Freeze flame.
Fireball.
Oh, alright, we got another hit. This thing is looking on its last legs now. That goblin's dead. Feel him.
Alright, another firebolt. Ah, come on.
At this point, it completely ignoring you feeling.
Come on. I know I'm a weak caster, but seriously?
Let's see if the goblin can break free. Not that it matters at this point. Oh, the DC's 13, right?
Yes.
Finally! Come here, you stupid Yumi! You die for my god!
Well, that's not very nice.
Oh, elf. Come on, you idiots! Get over here and help me out!
He's right, you know.
That's the other goblins.
After this fight, can I suggest we call it a night? Because I'm fucking damn near falling asleep here.
Oh, he does hit you for 8, I'm sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
As we get to the Grick. Ooh, alright, and choose the order even, Thagash.
Oh, okay.
Me?
Yep.
Even.
Order even. Fortunately, it ignores you, and it seems to want to go for that yummy sorcerer that hit it in the face.
Okay.
How much hit points you have?
Can I entice it in any way to attack me?
Just tell me how much you hit for.
Yeah, right.
10.
Woo! 1 HP!
I'm gonna go have a long rest, guys. You take care of this. Here you are.
As the second attack comes in.
Oh no!
Can I entice it in any way to attack me? Like tease it or something? I don't know.
Oh,
Lucky.
Wait, yes, I was just about to say, I'll wait and see what his roll is, and then I'll use Lucky.
I think you've got to say whether or not you're doing it.
Used after the fact.
Oh, it can be used after the fact, okay.
Yeah, so... Wait, what?
Okay, so how do you want to distract it, Phelan?
Waving my hand in its face.
Roll me intimidation. Let's see if it can perceive you as a threat.
Considering all the firebolts that have missed, probably not.
Probably
no. Yeah, I'll allow it with a 14. As it's about to freaking hit Rennie, it goes for you instead. It is a hit. You still want to use Lucky, Thagash?
Don't worry about it. Save it for when it's needed.
Yeah, wait, is it hitting Phelan or?
Yeah,
It's hitting me. It's
Oh.
Rennie's fine. Rennie's
No.
fine. Save it for Lucky.
I'll keep it for now.
Good for you, because it was the 17, the lower roll, so it would have been wasted.
So what?
It does hit you for 4 if it's big.
4.
Yep. Oh, good thing you did
Dylan
that.
takes it like
otherwise,
a champ.
That was
Rennie would
kind of
be
why I
down.
did it.
I'm just hoping I get another success, because I really want to be standing up.
I need a death saving throw. Unfortunately, you don't get up. On
No,
the
I know.
correct.
Ah, fuck.
Ah!
That is a
Yep.
fail, unfortunately.
I already marked it.
Ready. This thing's in your face
Okay.
now.
Yeah, I do realize this. Yeah, I don't have a fucking melee range. So, YOLO, Eldritch Blast at disadvantage. 8, I missed.
As it hits the back of the wall, this thing's too slivery for you to hit. As we get to the
Yep.
goblins, try and break out. Oh! They both seem to be able to escape.
Oh, fuck.
Um,
Come on.
Yeah,
really think so.
20 and a 19.
I mean,
as they start lining
magical
up.
weapons, yeah.
Oh, actually, no, it's
Of all
this is-
varieties,
sorry.
but...
Alexia, your turn. And you did. Remember, you did take 8 damage before? When the goblin hit you. Oh, actually,
I
never
forgot-
mind, because he takes an action to break free of that. So he shouldn't have been able to attack that turn, anyways.
I forgot about my hellish rebuke. It's too late to do it. Hey.
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't take.
No.
You didn't
Eight
take that
damage.
damage, no.
Because he wasn't meant to be able to get that attack in. Alexia, your turn.
So
The snake-like thing is looking really bad. It looks like one more hit could finish the thing off.
yeah, but
Oh
I
no.
can't attack
I've got it.
would
Take on the goblin.
You can.
Not with a fire spell.
Thorn Whip
Just
would
take
No,
work.
you don't need to attack with a fire spell.
Just saying, Thorn Whip would
And-
work.
And you can attack with a fire spell. It's just a disadvantage, so you'd be less likely to actually
Yeah,
hit.
like I
Unless,
said,
unless she moves there. If she moves there, there'd be no disadvantage.
No.
no, she would have to.
Take a
Yeah,
reaction.
but she can just do Thorn Whip, and it's no disadvantage because it's a melee attack still. It's just a ranged one, one that has 30 feet.
Yep.
It's a fun
The
little
guy
spell.
next to me dead.
Yes, I chopped his
The
head
one
off.
underneath, but there's another one on
No,
top.
there's
that's
another
the
one
second
top.
guy.
Yeah.
There's
So, what you doing?
Thorn
I'm
Whip.
gonna try and thorn with the ugly dude.
The Grick.
Which ugly dude? They're all pretty fugly if you ask me.
As you pull it towards you.
Oh, do I get an attack of opportunity?
Unfortunately not.
Pulled out of my... Aww.
If it's pulled, push it, you don't get an attack or pull opportunity only when it moves itself. It looks like it barely survived that.
Sounds pretty cool, Master Mage.
Kevin!
Feeling.
Right. I once again disengage.
Destroy it. No!
No, disengage so I don't get an attack of opportunity. And then I shoot a firebolt at it.
Because that's been successful.
I was gonna say you'd probably be better off
main
moving
hand.
there and then like attacking with your main hand and then offhanding on the goblin.
Yeah, as the fireball shoots out, you nearly hit Alexia.
You'll probably think I did it on purpose too.
I turn around and give her the death stare and say, "The enemy!" Feeling.
As the slash comes out at you, Alexia.
Wait, can I give her lucky to re-roll that attack?
No, because the 11
gives
would be
advantage.
taken.
Doesn't
Because
it?
I
Oh.
already, I already did both rolls within that, and the 11 would
Yeah.
have been the
Oh,
higher
okay.
roll. Yeah.
Alright.
The goblin attempts to slash across you as he try and tell Feeling off as it misses you. But the Greg doesn't look too pleased that you pull it away from its prey, so as it goes to bite you, Alexia. Oof. Oh, there we go. As the tentacles does miss, it gets in. It pushes its beak towards you and it does manage to grip onto your arm as it bites down hard, and you're doing 7 damage. Throwing bear, death save.
Okay, come on, high. Yay!
Yay!
Alright, you're safe.
Alright.
You're no longer bleeding to death. Rennie.
Okay, I would like to use a firebolt because it'll be hilarious if we keep missing firebolts. Oh.
Advantage!
Have
Have a lucky roll.
It's better.
Lucky.
Yeah.
So I guess probably as it's like opening its beak to like bite down on Alexia, just like a firebolt in its gullet, and it does that like its stomach.
That
sort of,
chain
like,
reaction thing?
inflates a little bit,
Yeah.
and then smoke comes out its mouth, and that's it, done. Dead. See you later.
That's exactly what happens. As it falls.
And the smell of grilled fish can be smelt everywhere.
Yes. As we get to the goblin's turn. This one steps over you, throwing bear. Just steps
Wait.
on your face.
Jason,
Yeah.
what's crit special?
No, because
No,
I don't
that's-
have advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, so it doesn't happen if it's because of advantage.
It's actually on a 1. It's more if it's a crit, it's more the fact if I want to do it or not. It has a chance of doing it on a crit. There's a guarantee on a crit fail though.
That
According
doesn't
to
make
wild
sense
magic
to me.
rules, anyways.
That's just the way it is.
That I'd like to think that as it stepped on my face, I've kind of like opened an eye. I'm like, okay, all right, I'm not dead.
Yeah, they start surrounding you, Thargash, as 2 slashes coming out. Oof, both hitting.
Yep.
Both hit for 8. Half.
That's 8.
So yeah, 8 damage.
Oh god. Could you imagine if I got a wild magic fireball in this?
Oh no!
Light the entire
TPK,
fucking
thank
party?
you.
Yeah. New campaign, let's go. Reroll, guys.
Thagash, your turn.
Alright, well, Thagash is going to continue swinging wildly at, first that goblin there. Reckless. Oh, you're kidding!
Those attack rolls are so good.
The words are from the goblins.
Lucky!
You more than
No, Lucky would just take the 9.
No, I already have both 9s.
He already has advantage.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
can't do anything, unfortunately. The words.
Well, no, because the way Lucky works is you get to re-roll.
Yeah, but
and
I'm just
choose-
saying it's essentially an advantage when it comes to the thing. It just makes it simpler.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, advantage is powerful enough already. Having a complete reroll.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah. The wounds are too painful as you're not able to bring your axe forward for full swing as you just barely get it in front of the goblin as we get into Alexia. Everyone's looking pretty worse for wear, Alexia.
I have no spells.
What do you do?
There's a guy next to me still, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
How's the guy looking next to me, and how is...
He's looking, he hasn't taken a hit yet. He's pretty healthy. He's going like, get for Marvelous! Get for Marvelous!
What about this guy?
He's looking really weak. You actually recognize him as the guy who ran away. With the wounds you guys inflicted on him.
And what about the last guy?
He hasn't taken a hit yet either. Which one are you attacking? Alright, the Thorn Whip throws the body all over the place. Let's see who kill him. You only had 1 hit point.
Noise.
Feeling.
Alright, well, I move forward and I attack this one over here with my short sword that I've just pulled out.
And a 50 is what you need to hit.
Okay.
And that's enough damage to kill him as you stab him right through the throat.
Alright, and then I move over here and I use my offhand on the other guy.
Yep, roll it.
Sounds pretty cool, guys. So heaps good. Thing.
We're feeling good. Aww.
Fortunately, that's my hit. My God will never let me die. I'm immortal.
Alrighty then.
As he misses horribly at you, Alexia. Throwing me, you're not dead, but you're not up. Rennie.
I'm still unconscious. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Swaying a little I conjure an Eldritch Blast and fire it past Alexia and Phelan at the last goblin.
Oh.
Manages, despite you swaying and two people in front of the way, you masterfully get this bolt right past, but looks like the goblin's still up.
Yep.
Bug-ash.
Shit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Why don't you
Wait.
do
Oh, yeah, I can come back out. 5, 10, 15. Alright, so I'll move up to next to Phelan, and because I'm much taller than her, I'll just swing over her head. Reckless.
Roll it.
There we are.
Unfortunately, it's not enough to kill him, but you do hurt him.
Okay, and then I will end my turn.
You do have to move out of scram, though, so he does get a reaction hit on you.
Yep.
Lucky for you, he does miss.
With advantage?
Oh, advantage! Oh, good point.
Reckless.
Yeah, he does hit you.
I'll use Lucky to make him re-roll that.
Yeah. I mean, I already said that. I'll allow it. So I use Lucky.
Wait, no, I can use Lucky
can be used after
the fact.
Yeah. I already said that you didn't hit, but that was my fault. So yes, you can use Lucky, and as it seems to be a hit, you slip on backwards, and it seems like you're barely able to dodge out of the way.
Oh.
Alexia. My God will never let me die! I'm immortal! These are just flesh wounds! As he's coughing up blood, bleeding everywhere.
He's lucky that I can't get up. He's really lucky that Throwing Bear isn't going to be able to get back up at the moment.
The thorn goes right through his stomach, whipping out all his intestines and such. Like, I can never die! That's not me! Dead. As you kill the last goblin.
The Black Knight.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's not the Knights of Knee.
Yeah.
I'll end it there for the night, but Throwing Bear, I need you to roll
a 1d4.
Sorry, rolling 1d4?
D12?
That's to see how long you're unconscious for.
Yeah, that too. And also I need a D12 from Phelan.
Why?
Because you went down and I forgot to make you roll for it.
I'm off. I'll catch you guys later.
Alright, see you, man.
D12?
Yep.
Cheers for the session. See you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing.
So you were taking down my slash. You guys would have been slashing. Feeling? Just need a save.
Oh, like what kind of save?
Save D12.
She did.
I did.
Oh, you did?
I rolled
11.
a 10, she rolled an 11.
I'll quickly just check yours first. You get 11. Oh. Ooh. Alright, I need you. Alright, so, you roll an 11?
Yeah.
I need you to roll a 1d8. Alright, 3. Ooh, Yeah, that's really bad for you.
Just tell me. Just give it to me straight.
As you got up, you realize that your armor is broken.
Yeah, and?
To the point that it's no longer usable.
So you have no armor.
Yeah.
What does that do to my AC?
-2 to AC. Because using studded leather, right?
No, just normal leather.
Ah, -1 then.
Okay.
Essentially, you had a chance to lose something. Oh, it does say it's no magical item. Oh, there you go. And, this is even worse for you, Thornbear.
Okay.
You have an open wound. Take damage equal to your level every hour.
Okay, so I take 3 damage every hour.
Yeah, you need a medicine check, to, keep that, healed up. So let's say someone, can quickly do a medicine check. Oh.
On account
Yeah,
that
able to do.
I can patch myself up?
The DC is 15, yeah, so, you managed to patch yourself up this, hour.
Wait.
Do need you're gonna have to sleep on this every hour, essentially, even while you're sleeping. This is, pretty bad wound.
So he needs a healing before he goes to sleep,
He
basically.
needs a long rest. Someone, watching him through the night may be necessary, yes.
Unless someone's got a healing potion he can take.
This is,
So that-
from something else, so,
No. What I'm saying is, if he loses 3 HP every hour, as long as his HP is above 24, he can survive the night.
I'll just say that if someone watches him through the night, he's fine.
Have we cleared the
Can I
castle?
We don't know. We haven't finished working our way
Yeah.
through.
Who knows?
No, I don't
Find
want
out
to
next time on D&D.
So, am I
if
currently
throwing-
conscious or?
You rolled D4.
Will Eli bleed out?
If
Can I give you
throwing,
guidance to help with that?
No, unfortunately not.
2.
So you'll wake up in 2 hours.
Right.
after he somehow managed to patch himself up unconsciously,
Good point.
should someone else have rolled that medicine check?
Unless someone gets him, if someone can give him magical healing from a potion or a spell, and
Does anyone? What happened? Hang on, he had...
Potions in the bell.
Okay, I take one of the potions and I give it to him.
I would say
What?
Rennie did see that, and since he's already gone to bed, I'll say he would have mentioned that.
Okay.
Where did you get the potion from? I missed that. Rennie?
You got it from this room where the owlbear was being kept.
Oh, yeah.
But didn't he get the healing pots from the first?
Yeah, there was. I think there was 2 or 3 healing pots in the first room. I only took 1 of them, and then I took.
But that you guys know of each other. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not sure if anyone knows that you have healing pots and.
Well, I
Well-
assume.
Unless everyone's a douche and just
No.
Things.
I
Feeling-
literally don't have any.
Feeling
I
would have
assumed you
known.
took all of them, so the other 2 were just sat in the room then.
No, I only took the 1.
Can I run back and get one for you then?
There's no reason why you can't. But Phelan would have known where I keep my pots anyway, because they kind of hang off my belt.
Okay, so you can just use one of one
Okay.
on his belt, and then just let's minus that off your sheet, and you're up, and you end up bandaging yourself. But yeah, you're pretty worse for wear. You're all really hurt.
Throwing bear can't die. Not after the incident with the owlbear.
Yeah, I was actually looking really forward to that. He was close to getting it, but unfortunately, he kept rolling really bad rolls.
Yeah.
What gave you advantage is that you were grappling it.
Yeah, I figured as much. That's why, as soon as it kind of really started to work out, once Throwing Bear started to work out what it was and what was going on. Which, hold on, just before we go any further, because this is like the post-game chat. Thanks for joining in. We're going to end it here. We'll have a post-game chat, but that'll be off camera. Hope to see you all on Friday when we play Ojit's Tower. And we continue this campaign every fortnight. So this won't trigger again until not next week, but the weekend after. Hope to see you all then. I hope you've had fun. I hope that you'll all hit the follow button and maybe even the like the Questionable Opponent page on Facebook. Update when we're streaming and that sort of thing on there as well. But yeah, I do hope you've all had fun. Thanks for hanging around.